Okay, we have the green bars, we have live counters ticking up, so we should now be live, which of course means welcome back to the Storytime Network. It is the Paradox Hour podcast, and we are here to check in on the spring 2026 season. It's the sort of mid-season check-in. It's the mid-ish.
Yeah. Well, this season is not mid-ish in the slightest.
No, that's sort of the issue. 18 shows. 18 fucking shows. I don't think things have been this bad since, like, when I was first starting fucking seasonal anime.
It's been a minute.
But, yeah, I mean, we've managed to get the list onto one page. That's a good sign. We're also not going to be talking about a couple of shows because we're just going to leave them till the wrap up. No JoJo's because Netflix.
What were they thinking?
I don't know, but we've still got Parallel World Pharmacy that I'm watching in replacement of the potentially AI anime Petals of Reincarnation. Again, I don't know if it is for sure. I'm not taking the risk. Fuck it. At the very least, the studio doing it is owned by an AI company, and that's good enough for me. And we will be talking about Medalist Season 2, because everyone is now caught up. Hooray!
Woo.
God, the fucking last 4 shows of the list are stacked. But we're, of course, starting at the other end, alphabetically, with Agents of the Four Seasons, Dance of Spring. I'm gonna lose a fucking chess match to a dog on this one.
Baited again.
I don't know at this point. They seem to actually be addressing the very real relationship between Sakura and Hinagiku, but it's also very much a case of it's not a healthy one. It is very much toxic Yuri. Their relationship is horribly, unhealthily codependent.
Oh boy.
So we've learned a fair amount more now about Sakura and Hinagiku's past, and a little bit more about Hinagiku's kidnapping. So let me try and so Sakura is part of a family that's very much got sort of not quite exiles, but they became pariahs in the Spring Village. She got shunned too, and then she snuck into fucking Hinagiku's estate and found her, and they became friends. Hinagiku already being a shunned child, given the fact that her mum and dad were engaged. The dad had political aspirations, so he set the mum aside, went with the political marriage, then decided to have an affair with the mum anyway, and then got her pregnant with Hinagiku.
Spicy.
The mum then died and basically handed Hinagiku off to the dad, who did not want her, by my impression. And then when Hinagiku's mum died, who was the previous agent of Spring, and Hinagiku became the agent, the dad very much blamed her for that. Yeah, not a good time. Not a good time for anyone involved, really. And then, yeah, Hinagiku got kidnapped for 8 years, and as it turns out, the trauma was so bad she, like, massively disassociated, I think, and feels like a different person now.
Lovely.
Yeah. And like I said, there's a lot of like codependency happening between Hinagiku and Sakura. It's rough. It's real rough. So yeah, I mean, look, I'm still really fucking enjoying this this show, but dear God, is it messy. There's also a bit of yikesy bit, because after episode 5, I decided I'd try and find out ages, went to the fandom wiki, which, you know, obviously take with a grain of salt, it's fandom wiki.
Yeah.
But Hinagiku is 16, Sakura and Rose are 20, and Itecho is 22. And Sakura and Rose are the sort of, you know, love interest, so to speak, for Hinagiku. So,
could be worse. It could be the 22-year-old.
It could be worse. It could be a lot worse. I mean, I was more curious about the age difference between Sakura and Itecho, because they do seem to be setting them up, and in the flashbacks we've seen, Itecho's looked a lot older than Sakura, so I was curious about that age gap. Only 2 years. It's just that Itecho has fucking naturally grey hair, apparently. So, you know, it makes him look 40 to begin with. But yeah, no, I am enjoying the show, but yeah, it's so fucking messy. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, it's messy. Yeah, I'm willing, you know, we'll have to see. This is gonna be 14 episodes, so I've got another fucking, like, 8 of them to go. So, you know, still plenty of story to go, but, yeah, this, this is probably gonna get worse before it gets better. In terms of, you know, all the shit that's going down. I don't want to have to be in a position where the male love interest is the healthier option than the female one. But that may be the case.
Rarely the case.
That may be the case, because I have a feeling that part of the sort of contrast between Sakura and Rose is going to be that Sakura does not accept that Hinagiku has changed and isn't the person she was before, and I suspect Rose might. Again, they haven't actually met up yet.
Oh, interesting.
Because, you know, Rose and Itecho are very much sort of like, if we turn up, Sakura's gonna try and kill us, and we'd like to avoid that on the first meeting back. Which, you know, yeah, Sakura would probably do that, though it does seem like she's willing to maybe, you know, tamp down on the murder feelings for Hinagiku's sake. We'll see. But yeah.
We shall see indeed.
Like I said, it's a show that is very good, and then, you know, it still fucking looks pretty because it's studio wet. But let's
I'm struggling to remember the last time Studio Wit did something that looks bad.
I'm curious now. Have they ever?
Not that I can recall.
How was Suicide Squad Isekai?
Wasn't too bad.
It wasn't that bad, but it did have a few rough moments here and there.
Yeah.
Kizuna no Allele. Pretty sure that looked not bad, but, you know, it definitely wasn't, you know, their best work.
Fucking NFT bullshit.
I mean, yeah.
God, remember NFTs?
Otherwise, I'm not sure if they have, looking at their stuff. Anyway, we should move on to our next series, which is Akane-Banashi.
Good set of episodes.
Yeah, we eating good this time, folks.
Yep.
And you know what? I was a bit iffy on the pacing in the 3+ episode check-in, but honestly, So episode 5 was the first sort of 2-chapter episode, and they had to add anime original stuff to fill it out. So, like, legit, I was maybe being a bit too harsh. The other thing is, I legitimately think we are going to end where I thought we were going to end. Which is, you know, the aftermath of the Karaku Cup. So, yeah, I think I was too harsh on the pacing. I think I was too harsh. Like, I still think that, you know, they could stand to give some of the gags a bit more time to breathe, but, you know, overall, it's still, you know, I think the pacing is actually pretty good.
Speaking of the Karaku Cup, it's been turning out to be a pretty interesting arc so far.
No, the Karaku Cup is very much sort of the pickup point for Akane-Banashi, because it introduces Karashi and Hikaru as, you know, Akane's rivals in her sort of generation. And they're just, you know, fucking great characters overall.
Yeah.
I adore both of them. And I don't want to, you know, give any spoilers or anything, but the relationship between Akane and Hikaru in particular gets quite interesting.
Oh, interesting. You have my curiosity. Now you have my attention.
I mean, look, it's Jump. It doesn't get, you know, it's nothing solid, but it's certainly enough for the dog to be getting on with in the chess match for this series.
You're going to be using that metaphor a lot, aren't you?
I quite like it. It's funny. And, you know, as it turns out, it's quite fitting. Because, really, I should beat a dog at chess. As dog shit as I am at chess, I should beat one. And yet, sometimes, I can't help it. I will get taken in by the bait.
Great bait, mate.
Yeah. I really liked Karashi's performance, because again, they very much that was another 2-chapter episode, and they very much, you know, put more of a focus on the actual performance. I thought the idea of, you know, having Karashi himself in shadow, but, you know, you could still see his motions, and then him as the characters on either side was a really, really interesting way of doing that.
Yeah. Very neat directorial choice.
We're also
adaptational choice, I guess.
We're also getting a bit more about Isho, which is, you know, really fucking interesting, because he is an absolutely fascinating character, and we still, you know, know so little about him.
He's coming across a lot more reasonable than he did in his first appearance. And that makes me worried. Also, I love how we're completely ignoring the screenshot.
Oh dear, as I said, you know, that's one of the anime original bits, and it was fucking great.
I mean, I do like that Akane is developing a nice rapport with her teacher, who's becoming more and more supportive of her.
Yeah.
That's nice. Also, pretty smart of them to show, like, yeah, she doesn't know about all of the drama with Isho and Akane's father, so...
Yeah.
She suggests the Karaku Cup to Akane, completely unaware of the actual deeper significance of this.
Exactly, yeah. The other thing is, some of the Karashi backstory stuff in episode 8 was actually from a bit later in the manga. I can't remember exactly how much later, but certainly a little bit later. So again, another interesting adaptational choice. It does, it very much feels like the authors of the manga sort of going, yeah, this is something that we didn't have, solidified when we did this part of the manga because, we were still focused on surviving. But hey, this would be a fun place to introduce it and, really flesh Karashi's character out, considering, he becomes fairly important.
Yeah, it seems like he's a fairly important figure. Yeah, no, it's good stuff. And I'm very interested to see. Haven't been able to watch today's episode because I've barely been able to watch anything today. But it'll be interesting to see Hikaru's performance and how that differentiates itself.
And it's very interesting because of their sort of different styles.
Indeed.
Karashi is all about adapting the stories to the modern day. Hikaru is about, the dialogue because she is a voice actor, and then Akane is sort of, the traditionalist to a certain degree.
And also somehow the wild card because of her chosen story.
That reminds me, that the fucking first performance in the preliminaries, my god, surely they sped Ana Nagase reciting that name up. Surely.
No. I'm pretty sure they didn't. Ana Nagase just did that fucking raw.
My god, that's insane.
I don't have, firm confirmation on it, but I suspect that they did not speed up her dialogue at all.
I mean, even if they did, she still had to have been going at a fucking ridiculous pace to begin with.
Mm-hmm.
No, Ana Nagase has been doing an absolutely fucking fantastic job as Akane so far. I've also watched a little bit of the dub. I haven't managed to watch any full episodes yet, but I've watched a few scenes, and it seems really good. I've quite liked it.
That's good. That has your fan seal of approval.
Yeah, I mean they've got Abby Trott to voice Akane. So
Good
she
choice.
voices Momo in Dandadan, in particular. I think that's sort of her most recent big role. Yeah, she's obviously a very talented voice actress. So I'm looking forward to getting a chance to watch more of that. But oh yeah, they got Xander Mobus for Shinta.
Nice.
As as much as he is in the fucking story in the first episode, I will say this is the point in the story where the narrative treats Shinta like he's dead, even though he's very much alive.
I miss my husband. I'm not dead. Sometimes I still hear his voice.
It's so funny. He's just not around, and he genuinely does get treated like he's passed away. And to a certain extent, he has. The performer Shinta Arakawa has passed, has died. But it's just very funny that he's being treated as the sort of deceased dad / mentor. And he is just out of town for a bit.
It is immensely funny. Also, very funny that they got Xander Mobus to do it because he's pretty fit. His most famous role is a character who famously doesn't talk a lot.
Yeah. But yeah, no, Akane-Banashi is continues to be fucking incredible. I love it. I love my Rakugo Battle Shonen.
He has a good time.
But we should move on to our next show, which is always a catch. So, like I was saying before the stream started, I have sort of been falling off this a little bit. I haven't watched the most recent episode of it, and I was sort of struggling a bit the last couple of episodes. I
think part of the problem with the last couple episodes before the most recent one is that they kind of didn't have much of the core dynamics that made the first few so endearing.
Yeah, no, that's definitely.
And it was
part
all
of it.
basically a side quest.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. The most recent episode's a lot better.
Yeah.
I mean, if I had to guess, the end of episode 8 was probably the end of, at a guess, volume 1 of the light novel.
Might be volume 2, actually. I don't know.
End of A volume, certainly. It definitely gave off that feeling.
Yeah.
And, as a result, if I think back to it, it very much feels like, episode 6 and 7, and, the first part of episode 8 were, trying to give an actual climax to the volume in particular. Give a bit of action to finish it off. But overall, I don't think it worked very well, personally.
Yeah, I think, it does. The arc suffers a lot from not having much of the core dynamics that make the show so charming. Episode 9 does a lot to fix that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, the other issue is, what should have really been, the emotional heart of the arc with, the moment between Maria and her dad happened in episode 6.
Yeah.
With not that much focus on it, really. And so it didn't hit as hard as it really should have. It felt unearned.
Yeah. It doesn't help that they only somewhat address all the bullshit with Maria's dad. Like, it is somewhat addressed, and it does get resolved by them, just duking it out and all that, but still.
Again, it needed more of a focus. If that had happened, at the end of episode 7 or episode 8 with, more flashbacks thrown in, yeah, it probably would have worked really well, but, on its own,
Yeah. Episode 9 is a lot better, I think.
Yeah.
Not... And a lot of the stuff in the episode 10 preview gives me hope that they're going to be bringing back more of the stuff from the first arc of the story as well. That worked. So
good.
Yeah. So it is a little bit of a slight dip in the middle, but overall, I think the show is still holding fairly strong.
Yeah.
I mean, that happens with some shows as well. There is just a dip in the middle before they ramp it back up for the climax.
Yeah. I do like that we got to see her knuckle dusters in action.
Yeah.
Or knuckle duster, rather. That was fun. That was cute.
That was very good, yeah.
Surprised, because, you're actually acknowledging that that's a knuckle duster.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Because they kind of just glossed over that.
I also like that Maria's infiltration of the Nardi Manor turned into a bad Hitman run, basically.
Yeah. It was very funny. She fails a stealth check. She fails a stealth check. She fails a stealth check.
And yet she passed the charisma check on that old woman who was just like, yeah, you just come through the window, dearie, it's fine.
Yep.
Those guards down there at the front door don't know what they're doing anyway. They keep trying to pull a push door. I don't know what's wrong with them. Also, I refuse to believe that Renato did not kill that bandit he punched.
At the very least, that man is not walking again for a very long time.
Yeah, his head was at a real bad angle.
That's a mean right hook.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, the other thing is, this is not a bad show. Like, I don't, even the episodes I wasn't fully into, I was still enjoying. I still had a decent amount of fun with it. It is just the fact that this season is fucking insane. And, it was just a little hard to fully get into those episodes when I had, so much other fucking insanely good stuff.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. It's very competitive season. Awards are going to be a real bitch.
Very much so. But yeah, I think that's everything from me on this one.
Yep. I don't really have much else to add.
Oh, yeah.
Same here.
Fucking wild that they start their training at 3 years old.
You gotta start early.
Also, again, not helping the resolution to the dad thing. Felt overly simple for Maria to just go, I'm fine losing the airship, I wanted to be treated like a girl from the start. Again, felt overly simplistic resolution to that issue. But
I'm just glad that Mimi gets to stay Mimi.
Yeah.
She doesn't try too much to change herself.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
Stupid scroll wheel. But let's get ourselves a drink, because up next we have Botan Kamiina fully blossoms when drunk.
Oh my god, all these girls are down so fucking bad.
It's kind of crazy how it's progressively getting more and more gay every episode.
I mean, we also had a new addition to the cast, who is a Taiwanese transfer student. Who may or may not be looking to wife up a pretty Japanese girl.
Yeah. And she kind of gets on that immediately, huh?
Yeah! No fucking hesitation. Honestly, I respect that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chinlan is a fun addition to the cast, though.
Yeah.
We got a little bit of rotating focus as well. With Gujo's rejection episode.
Which was like the prettiest rejection I've ever seen.
It is a very beautiful episode, but good god. Imagine getting the Saga saved for when you get shot the fuck down.
Yeah.
But yeah, poor Gujo. At least it looks like Chinlan wants to slide right in.
Yeah.
No fucking hesitation.
No, absolutely not.
And meanwhile, Botan and Ibuki continue to flirt up a fucking storm.
Yeah.
And we got a little bit more with Yaika and Akane, most recent episode, which was nice.
The part where she bites her arm is so funny.
Yeah, the way they make Yaika look like a fucking cartoon creature.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's funny because like in that scene I was thinking, man, she's such a gremlin. It makes sense if she just bit her arm or something right now, and she just did it, and I'm like, oh, all right.
Yep. It's very, very funny.
Yeah. Also, Chinlan just straight up asks Botan, hey, are you guys dating?
And one of the things that, one of the responses she gets is, we're not that close yet. Like, what do you mean by yet? What do you mean by yet?
I do like Ibuki, but I don't know if I like her that way, or do I? I don't know.
Yeah, it's good. It's real good. Yeah.
Also,
Also, I Go ahead.
I honestly forgot what I was gonna say.
Yeah, I don't know if I mentioned this before, but it is kind of funny that Ibuki shares her name with the fairly famous Oni Ibuki Doji, who was I'm not sure exactly the deal with Ibuki Doji, if how they're connected with the other Oni, famous Oni, but pretty sure it's one. Oni in general are pretty famously known for being drunkards.
Yeah.
So
I learned that from anime.
Same. But yeah, no, it's quite good.
Yeah. Exceptionally good. Also the credits sequences are all pretty great, and they sort of expand on all the girls' backstories a bit, so.
Yeah. Also, you got a few of the eye catches are quite quite, how to phrase this? They're quite risque.
They're spicy.
Yes. That's a good way to put it.
Yeah.
But yeah, the show continues to be excellent.
Yeah.
You can really see the Shaft influence on some of the sequences as well.
Yep.
Forget which studio did this. I always forget the name on it.
Soin. How do you pronounce
Sonya.
that?
Same studio that did Mono.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Mono was also a looker, but not on this scale.
Yeah. I'm 90% sure that if I looked at all the staff on the staff list in detail, I would see a lot of Shaft veterans.
Yeah.
Studio Sonia?
Yeah.
Sounds French, which means I don't like it.
I knew. Look.
Awesome.
It apparently means well-groomed or sleek.
Uh-huh.
How apt.
Yeah.
In English, that doesn't mean that's what it means in French.
Oh, wow. The director directed 16-Bit Sensation. Wow.
Oh, damn.
That's interesting. And I think that's the only other thing they've directed. They've done episode director here and there for a bunch of stuff, but that's like their only main directorial role aside from this. That's crazy.
Yeah, looking forward to seeing when Ibuki and Botan inevitably hook up and get absolutely fucking white girl wasted with each other.
Yeah.
Again.
You mean they haven't already?
That's why I said again.
yes, but like it gets gayer every time they get drunk, so you know.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's see, have anything else to say, Number?
No, this show is really gay and really good. That's all.
Alright, let's move on to... Chitose is in the Ramune bottle, the finale. Finally.
Well, for now, because it's actually it's the end of the first half, and you can tell because it kind of just like stops in the middle of the storyline. So it's like,
oh, that's
all right. Yeah, that's great. It's awesome. It's fantastic. But yeah, this show is really, really good. I am very much enjoying it. It's just a shame that it's riddled with production issues.
Wasn't the premiere praised for looking extremely beautiful?
Yeah, and the show looks fantastic consistently. It's a very well-produced, well-made show with a good story and good characters. Literally, my only issue with it is just with the freaking production issues.
Yeah.
So it's
I mean, this fucking started in October of last year and didn't finish until, end of March, start of April.
Yeah. And that's just the first half. So it's like I'm hope they're able to get the second half done without issue, but we'll see.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, the storyline it's on right now is mostly just focusing on one of the girls sort of confronting her future because she's going to be graduating soon and she wants, I forget, it's been so long since I've watched these episodes, I forget what she wants to do. I think she wants to be an editor. And for I guess what I forget what the proper term is, but for books basically. But her father doesn't want her to do that because it's, you know, because it's her father, and she wants her to have a more stable job, and that's sort of the key conflict there. So and it's all really good stuff, but yeah, we're just kind of in the middle of that. Looking forward to when it comes back, but yeah, really hoping it doesn't get delayed again.
That would be unfortunate.
Fingers crossed. I mean, looking at so Studio Feel, they are currently not got anything else on the docket.
I would hope not.
I mean, their last shows was this and Little Miss Vampire Can't Suck Right, which was, they were both fall 25. Even if, you know, this one did take a lot longer.
Yeah.
So, you know, I don't know for sure, but again, fingers crossed.
Yeah, I think it's supposed to come back like later this year, so I think fall, if I remember correctly.
I don't know. Let's check. Part 2 due out sometime this year. No listed date.
I imagine probably fall again.
Probably.
I mean, the
The
other
annoying
issue
part is that Phil can do good stuff. It's just...
Yeah, part of the issue may be this is the director's first, like, full director job, and as we've seen before, that can result in, you know, scuffed production schedules. I remember that was
because they haven't really finagled how to do that properly.
Yeah, and you know they're not used to that role. They're used to different roles, and they're, you know, focusing on the wrong stuff. That sort of thing. Again, it's something we've seen before. Well, the big one I remember is obviously Wonder Egg. Though
Wonder Egg's problems weren't really with the director primarily, though.
It had bigger issues overall, but that was certainly the director.
That was a factor.
It being his first full director job, and you know, not knowing how to efficiently run the production was definitely an issue. You know, it's just that fucking mess had a whole other host of issues that really compounded things. If it had just been that one issue, you know, it might have not have turned out too bad. But, you know, on top of everything else, yeah, it was a big thing.
Yeah.
Anyways, I think we can move on.
All right. Let's move on to Daemons of the Shadow Realm. God, I really love this fucking series, but I'm so upset that, you know, the dub is now 2 weeks behind, because it meant that I had 2 weeks where I didn't watch this.
It is very unfortunate. I could not resist, and I have been watching the sub, but I have not watched today's episode.
All right.
I assume your current number?
Yeah, I am current.
Like electricity.
Yeah.
Yeah, lots of stuff has happened.
A fair amount. Certainly, you know, not... I mean, hey, this new fucking faction really wasn't taking its time. Just decided, oh, hey, Yuru's there now. Let's fucking attack. Why not? Let's
kill him.
What's the worst that could happen? Oh, we got fucking massacred by 2 guys. Both of whom were injured.
Yep.
Because Yuru has a thing for fucking taking out legs, apparently.
I mean, he's a hunter. It makes sense.
Yeah. It was nice to get a, proper interaction between Asa and Yuru.
Yeah.
And, if anything proves that they're siblings, it should be the fact they started bickering near instantly.
You can't have siblings without bickering, okay?
Also, this is a me gripe. This is not me taking issue with the show, but I saw people talking about how Yuru's first shot, the end of episode 5, was the best animated arrow shot they'd ever seen, or that was in anime. And I'm just sat there, just like,
okay,
it was good, but I've watched Suriname, motherfucker.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm like, there's
Annie.
Yeah, there's Suriname right there. Okay, like, people say dumb stuff. Like, remember when people were saying like the Kamehameha in Slime was like the best animated Kamehameha?
Yeah.
Okay, Mr. Amateur Hour, armchair YouTuber or whatever.
I mean, clearly the best animated Kamehameha was the one that Yamcha did that one time.
Yeah. Duh.
I don't even remember when, but he definitely did one.
Nah, the best Kamehameha is the first one. All others are fucking cheap imitations.
I mean, to be fair, that was a pretty fucking good one.
Kind of.
That was fucking Roshi putting out Fire Mountain, so it was pretty fucking good.
Damn it, stop agreeing with my bit.
Goku's Kamehameha is quite literally an imitation.
Yeah.
He literally learned it by copying him.
I know. I was just doing a...
I know you were doing a bit, but
I know we're keeping the bit going a little bit longer here because in the games it's like Goku has a thing called a true Kamehameha, which is considered the one that Roshi fired. So yes, all other Kamehamehas are an imitation.
Mm-hmm. It's very funny.
Yes, it is.
But we get a little bit more info on Asa's power. She can break Daemon contracts, which is, a little bit terrifying, let's be honest.
Yeah.
And the fact that left and right are meant to be basically the natural enemies of those with Asa and Yuru's powers.
And yet they're bound to Yuru now, which is interesting. So, curious about this, because I've seen a couple people theorize about it. How much you want to bet that Dara did that intentionally? Guided Yuru towards attaining affinity with left and right for a specific purpose?
I don't know. Because I
think he did intentionally.
Well, here's the thing. I'm still not quite sure what sort of side Dera is on. And obviously, I'm pretty sure he, turns up at the Kagimori mansion either episode 7 or episode 8. So, you'll probably have a little bit more info on that front than me, but I'm still not sure.
It does go a little bit into the factions involved in the overall conflict. So yeah, do you care if we go into detail on that, or?
Go for it. I'll probably forget it.
So there's at least 4 factions at play. beyond just the Hikachi village and the Kagemoris, there seem to be extremists within each camp that are looking for basically the opposite of their main camp's respective goals.
Right.
And there may or may not be fifth faction at play, but it is implied at least that it's the village extremists that are hiring the mercenaries to kill Yuru and or Asa.
Speaking of those mercs...
That's the implication I've gotten, at least.
Yeah. Speaking of those mercs, we met a sword-wielding Kimberly-looking motherfucker. Who seems, a little bit more important than the other mercs those guys terrified.
Yeah.
Mostly unwarrantedly.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Akio fucking homelanded the leader, so...
Yep.
And, Yuru shot one guy in the butt. Seems kind of mean. And then the fucking dude who was who used to be the masters of the Yin Yang Daemon was straight up tortured. Because, yeah, that is a straight up form of Chinese torture, I'm pretty sure. Fucking putting weight on somebody who's kneeling.
Yeah. I don't know if it's a Chinese specific form of torture, because I've seen it in some Japanese media as well.
It might not be Chinese, but it's definitely a torture method.
Yeah, for sure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, look, I'm very glad this is 2 core, because this is definitely not hurting itself. But at the same time, this is interesting enough of a series that it doesn't fucking matter to me.
Yep.
Yeah, it's definitely taking its sweet time, but I'm enjoying it. It just sucks because every episode is too short.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Yeah, it's only 23 That can't be right. How is it 23 minutes? It feels like it goes by in 10. Not joking.
No, it does. 'Cause sometimes the episodes end very suddenly as well. It's like, oh, we're already done. Oh, okay.
And unlike some series, there isn't like a fade into the end credits.
Yeah.
But we'll get into those examples later.
Finally for me, look, there's a discussion to be had about Gabby and her actions in Yuru's village, but God, she's so fucking cool.
No, she's great.
Yeah. She's a fun character. It doesn't hurt that she is very clearly visually inspired by Ed Elric.
Oh God, yes. Which makes it even funnier that she is, currently ops with Yuru, who is, quite visually inspired by Al.
Yep. Yeah, the beef there is very fun. At least Arakawa's a lot better at reusing character designs than a certain Hiro Mashima is, okay?
At least Arakawa didn't just use the same fucking character in 2 series.
Yeah, quite literally the same character.
Copy paste, motherfuckers!
Oh yeah, I love Happy. Which one?
I wasn't even talking about Mashima. I was talking about the fucking Danmachi author in Wistoria.
Oh, you gotta get over that, man. You gotta get over that.
That's one example. Mashima is like the worst offender.
I know Mashima has basically just done the same 3 series, or same series 3 times, just with slightly different color schemes. But I've avoided Mashima for the most part.
You lucky motherfucker.
I got warned away from Fairy Tail very early on.
You bastard.
Anyway, we should probably move on to our next show, which is Digimon Beatbreak.
God damn, I can't believe they killed off Leomon again.
Yeah, they kind of do that a lot. I didn't think they'd actually do it, but yeah, they did it.
look, it's her tragic backstory. Someone has to die, okay?
To be fair, this is like it was really, really, really good, but jeez.
Yeah, I was very pleasantly surprised by how good the episode was.
Yeah.
There've been several. They've been on a run of several fairly good episodes, though. To be fair.
Yeah, the show's largely very consistent in quality.
Mm-hmm. And we've finally entered a new arc proper, and it is quite interesting.
Yeah.
It is more than a little horrifying to basically see Maki targeted by basically a lynch mob.
Yeah.
Like, they don't directly attack her, but like they are like basically begging for her blood and send an assassin after her and point out her location to the assassin. So that's a little fucked up.
Yeah.
And
Also,
sorry, go ahead.
No, what were you saying? Because I'm pretty sure we might have been saying the same thing.
Surprising no one, the mysterious girl from earlier in the arc turns out to be the big bad of the arc.
Yeah, Miharu is the leader of Gift, which that's not particularly surprising. So I'm glad they kind of just revealed it now.
Yeah. What is surprising is what is apparently her Digimon.
Yeah, Mephistomon, which
Is that what I'm thinking?
That's fucking ominous. Oh fuck. Yeah, very neat design on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. We also have some other stuff going on, like our proper introduction to Rose, and we get Piratmon's ultimate form, which is cool.
Yeah, it's a fucking jet. That's cool.
He goes from a little Batling to Batman to Batwing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, his dad fucking sucks.
Yeah, a little bit. His brother's cool though.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, and it looks like we're going to be getting the Team 7 back this week.
Yay! Tactics is back. Thank goodness. I missed them.
They're fun characters.
Yeah.
Okay, so
we also meet
So it's a group of characters called Tactics. You're not welcoming back characters actually using tactics and not just, charging in like idiots.
Yes.
Yes, yeah. Also, we meet lesbian Team Rocket.
Yeah, basically.
You mean Team Rocket?
Yeah. Okay. Damn.
Fair.
Damn.
But yeah, they are also very clearly visually based off of Sailor's Neptune and Uranus from Sailor Moon.
Yes, which, I wonder why.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you mean those two sisters?
Gay, homosexual, gay. No, cousins, Mill. Cousins, come on.
Sorry, cousins.
Man, those two cousins are really gay for each other. I know, right?
Who knew Sailor Moon was set in Alabama?
Sweet home Alabama.
God. It's hilarious how that song will never not be associated with it.
Nope.
With incest.
Nope. And it's funnier that way.
Yep.
It is.
But no, Beatbreak's still really, really good.
Yeah, it continues to be excellent.
Yep.
To the surprise of no one.
Yeah.
I might have considered catching up if I wasn't already, drowning in the pool that is this season.
Yeah, it's a bad season to try
Bill.
catching up to something.
I mean, you say that, but I'm binging my way through Amphibia right now, and I already caught up on The Amazing Digital Circus. Why freaky like that? Anyways, this continues to be an excellent show, and yeah, looking forward to seeing what the rest of this arc has in store for us.
Yeah.
Alright, let's move on then to Dorohedoro Season 2. The end of it, question mark?
Yeah, season finale was a few days ago. That's what happens when you drop a few episodes right at the start and you have only 11 episodes in your season.
I mean, I say end of the season, because I'm pretty sure there's more coming.
Yeah, so apparently this got up to about volume 13 out of 23. So a little past the halfway mark. And holy shit. It ended on quite a nasty cliffhanger.
Yeah, I saw some reactions to that.
Poor Natsuki. Poor Natsuki.
At least you're getting season 3.
What was that? I'm sorry. Why are you so salty about season 3?
I mean, not season 3 in particular, but, you know, I'm still sad about Stars Align.
I'm so sorry, man. I'm so fucking sorry.
I'm never gonna get over that one.
That is fair.
At least, you know, until some fucking billionaire actually funds the director of it to make more.
Unfortunately, that's likely never going to happen, Mel.
It will when I win the lottery.
I'm glad you have hope.
I won't say that I'm rich, but there'll be signs like Stars Align getting more episodes.
Yes, that honestly, I wouldn't blame you. I would do something similar. But yes. Yeah, pretty nasty cliffhanger. We get the reveal of the bot, like a proper reveal of the boss of the Cross Eyes. We find his name out. He is called Kai. And he has a striking resemblance to Aikawa, aka Kaiman. And it turns out there's a reason for that. They are sharing a body. And it's not in a sense that is normal for like split personality type shit. So whenever Kai takes over the body from Aikawa, he literally this is very disgusting, by the way, forces out Aikawa, basically decapitates the body and forces out the body's central nervous system in its entirety, and then his head pops out of the stump.
Okay.
It is portrayed very graphically and brutally and violently. But yeah, and then after we get that reveal...
That's not what I was expecting when you said, oh, it's not the normal way of, like, doing body sharing.
I mean, was I wrong, though?
No! You're not wrong!
But yeah,
worse than I was expecting.
Yeah. But yeah, right after this reveal, we get the scene where Kai murders Natsuki for her magic. And yeah, it is very brutal and very sad. Because Natsuki is just a genuine sweetheart. But yeah, and the worst part too is that Dokuga like saw this kind of thing coming and tried to prevent Natsuki from running into Kai, but unfortunately she wound up running right into him and dying as a result. Yeah. A lot of other developments happen over the course of the back half of the season. En's family's in disarray because, you know, he's gone and the Cross Eyes have taken over his headquarters. And, yeah, a lot of consequences to the first half of the season have unfolded. But yeah, things are going into a very interesting direction going forward. And very curious to see what happens next when Season 3 actually comes out. Which hopefully will be a lot sooner than the turnaround on the first, between Seasons 1 and 2. I believe it's already in production, so that shouldn't be too bad.
Fingers crossed for you.
Yep. Alright, we can move on now.
Alright, let's move on to Dr. Stone, Science Future, Part 3.
They really pumped on the accelerator here, huh?
Yeah, look, Dr. Stone is still good, but I think it's fair to argue this is probably the weakest Dr. Stone has been for a while.
Yeah, it's probably the weakest it's been since near the beginning, actually.
I would probably say, like, the post-Stonewall, pre-Treasure Island stuff.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, I said that at the end of episode 31, and then episode 32 happened, and it was definitely an improvement, I thought. Again, because they focused on one particular subject, and then they ended it with, Chrome being Chrome. And he has, very often been the heart of the series. So it was really nice to get another scene of that. Very funny watching the various Senku rockets explode or fly into the ocean.
Yep. The first couple bits of it were very funny with all the reactions to it.
Yeah.
I love it when Dr. Stone has great reaction faces.
It does. It has very good ones. But yeah, I mean, as I was taking notes, I was like, and the rocket failed. At least it only flew into the sea and didn't explode. There's the explosion I was expecting. Oh, Senku 6 is going well, and it blew up.
Yep. Rinse and repeat.
I mean, yeah. I mean, again, this is something I've seen other people complain about, and it's less of an issue for me, but it's still an issue, I think. The fact that it has apparently been, it's now been 4 years since the start of the season alone, let alone the show altogether, and they still all look the same. There's been very little indication of that time passing.
Literally, the only character who has aged in that time frame has been Suika.
Yeah.
And Suika at least had the excuse of Suika had like a 7-year time skip to age.
Yeah. Like, I'm not, expecting characters to become, grizzled old men or anything, but, a little bit of a change would be nice, I think.
Too bad the characters stay the same no matter what.
But, yeah, I mean, this is, I think we've said before, this is sort of the denouement of the series, with the, real climax being the fight against Stanley and Zeno.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how they adapt the confrontation with Y-Man. But yeah, we looks like we have our rocket crew set in stone, or do we?
I'm gonna guess that was episode 33.
Yeah.
Yeah. As before, I'm a week behind on that one.
That's fair. Yeah. The season, or rather, the episode ends with Ryusui looking at Stanley's statue. So yeah, that's the uncertain note the episode ends on. But yeah, we got Senku, Kohaku, and Ryusui going to the moon. So yeah, interesting stuff.
Yeah.
I say as if I haven't read the manga.
And just as a side note, in the dub, Chelsea said, "Kenichi wowzers."
Nice.
Chelsea's
fun.
Chelsea is fun, yeah.
It's unfortunate that she's introduced so late in the series.
A little bit, yeah. Though it might be better that she's introduced now at sort of this stage of the cast size, because I think if she'd been introduced when it was smaller and we had, more of her, it probably would have gotten tiring. She is a lot, and it's, she's good in small doses.
Yeah, I can see that for sure. But yeah. Unless you have anything else to say, it's might be a good idea to move on.
Yeah, one last thing. I'm surprised Ryusui was in favor of democracy.
Look, he may be a capitalist, but he's also a capitalist who understands democracy works fine with capitalism, if you know what you're doing.
I mean, the issue is, Ryusui is very much been in caricature mode in a lot of these episodes, and so it's been very easy to just be like, oh, Ryusui's going full capitalist again.
Yeah. I mean, it's nice to see him actually be introspective in the most recent episode, because, he has been a bit cartoonish for the most part.
Yeah.
This core.
But yeah. We can now move on to Gals Can't Be Kind to Otaku.
It's been a nice string of episodes. Had them going to the beach together with the girls' respective siblings, or quote-unquote siblings. So that was a fun little bit there.
Quote-unquote nice siblings? Excursion. Are we... What are we doing
I
here?
think I mentioned this in the last episode, but one of the girls, Amane, she has a neighbor who is basically like a little sister to her, but she doesn't have any actual bio siblings.
Okay, I was worried we were talking about, 4 Kids Sailor Moon family.
No.
All right.
Though there is a little bit of subtext between Ijiji and Amane.
Oh, brother.
Well, they're not siblings. They're the 2 main girls.
Ah.
This does lead into the throuple subtext a fair bit.
Remember, a vote for polyamory is a vote for everybody. I'll be saying that again later down the stream.
Gee, I wonder why. More than once, probably, as well.
Potentially.
But yeah. No, the episodes have done a really fun job of exploring the dynamic between the three leads, and most recent episode ended with them having a slumber party. That was pretty nice. Even has Ichichi's older brother, who's acting as a chaperone, being like, you don't have to fall asleep. I'm not one of those stingy teachers. Watch a movie or something if you want to stay up and chat. They're like, yeah, sure. They put on a foreign film, which is just an old American film in black and white.
Was it a reference to any real movie, or was it just sort of...
Probably. It's not one I recognized. I would probably be able to find it if I looked it up, but yeah, it was a fun bit.
How cultured.
Indeed. But yeah, it's like I sometimes forget how dominant American films are in the market. But yeah, it's continues to be very fun and cute. Love the dynamic between the 3 leads. And yeah, it's a good time. Good time. But we should probably move on to a different kind of romantic comedy.
Let's move on to Go For It, Nakamura-kun. This continues to be dumb fun.
Yeah. How many times has Nakamura been kidnapped at this point?
2 or 3 times, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, I was glad to see Aokiyama back, because she is fantastic. We were also talking about wondering who voiced her last time out. I believe it's Morgan Lore, who voiced Scarlet in May I Ask for One Final Thing.
That's where I recognized her voice from.
Yeah, no, there were
she's fantastic.
There were definitely a couple of points where I went, yeah, I hear the Scarlet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, she's fantastic.
No, she's
the whole voice cast is fantastic.
The whole voice cast is fantastic. I also loved Tamura. He's a very fun introduction.
Yeah. Yep. The whole competition thing was very goddamn. I did think that one went a little bit far, but I think it might have wound up crossing the line twice. Oh wait, no. I was thinking of a different competition. But Tamura and Akiyama is a very fun dynamic.
It is a very fun dynamic. I mean, Tamura in general, because it allows Nakamura to be the fucking straight man instead of the... Which, is unusual for him. For a multitude of reasons.
Yeah. It's still very funny. Especially the whole roping them into the acting gig bit in episode 9.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we also have slightly stranger bits, like Hirosei's middle school friend.
I shouldn't have loved that as much as I did, but God, it was so funny.
Yeah, it wound up crossing the line twice for me, I think. It went into some uncomfortable territory, then it just went far enough past the line again that I was just like, okay, this is hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
And of course we get the bit... Oh, sorry.
Yeah, it got to the point where I was like, okay, this is a bit sad now. And then, Matsumura pulled out his actual trump card of Hirosei's actual PE uniform, and Nakamura straight up stole it with the oldest trick in the book. And then the gag of, it was that fucking Todoroki dudes again.
Yeah, the gag that you used twice.
Yeah, no, fucking perfect. I loved it. He's such a nice guy too. It doesn't shock me he would give Hirosei his gym uniform, because he's just a really nice guy.
He even gives Nakamura a freebie yakisoba.
Yeah.
In the next episode.
He's such a nice guy.
Yeah. Other highlights of these episodes include Nakamura accidentally holding hands with a ghost.
Yeah.
Him getting him having a very fun dream, only to be woken up by his octopus smothering him.
I feel like octopus hickeys are going to be difficult to explain in school.
Yeah.
Nakamura opening a conversation with Yo Bro and then just walking away. In a glorious contrast to how he was in the dream.
Yeah. He's such a fucking disaster.
He really
is.
Great. I do think it's quite interesting that the Otagiri stuff has pretty much been dropped for now.
Yeah, it seems like it was just a passing crush on Hirosei's part. Which, hey, that does mean there is a bit more of a chance of Nakamura to actually have a shot.
He's got to get rid of Matsumura first.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no, this look, I put this show sort of low on my priority to catch up on because I didn't think I'd, miss anything plot-wise. But this is still a very fun show. This is still a show I very much enjoy every time I watch it.
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
But we should probably move on to our next show, which is I made friends with the second prettiest girl in my class.
So, what do you want to talk about first on this number? Because there's a lot that happened.
Do
you want to talk about?
Well, where do you want to start?
Let's start with the drama around Maki's dad, who kind of sucks, honestly.
I mean, as far as anime dads go, he's not that bad, but...
No.
But...
The bar for that is in Hell's fucking boiler room.
I know,
Hi, Shoutaka. Hi, Gendo Akari. Hi, Dio Brando.
Honestly, Dio's not that bad by anime dad standards. He's an awful person, but he's not a terrible dad.
He's just
as far as being a
doesn't
father,
give a shit about his kid.
He doesn't give a shit.
Yeah.
He's too busy.
He owes a lot of women's child support, and that's the worst of it.
Oh, yeah.
He's too busy chasing the latest Joestar ass. Except Jolene. He was, for some reason, not interested in Jolene.
I can't imagine why.
He was dead by the time she was born.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the reason.
Oh, yeah.
Dio is canonically bisexual, by the way.
Yeah, but I think he steers closer to one direction than the other.
Oh, absolutely. But yes, we're getting off topic.
Very much
Yeah.
so.
In terms of like mundane dads, Maki's dad is just kind of... He's not a terrible dad, but he is kind of shitty to his ex-wife.
Yeah.
Not to mention we have no idea when he started actually going out with his coworker.
He claims that nothing happened while they were still together, so I'd like to believe that, but
Yeah. It is interesting that we are getting a little bit more drama with and tension between him and Maki because of the perception of abandonment, and also like, did you cheat on mom or not? Come on, fess up.
Yeah. I messy family drama is not what I expected from this show, but it's very welcome.
Yeah. I mean, it's not the only bit of drama we've gotten so far.
Well, no.
But yeah. Umi is also having an interesting time for sure.
Well, first off, that was a cute ass confession.
Oh, absolutely. That was adorable.
Yeah.
But yeah, Maki is on the back foot now.
Yeah.
I don't think he's entirely sure how to process all this.
Yeah. But
there's been some fun bits. I don't know if we mentioned this in the 3+ episode, but there's the bit with Umi doing the Jaws theme was fucking cute.
Yeah.
And oh yeah, that one dude getting just shot the fuck down and be like, well, at least I tried. Hey, you want to still be friends, Maki? What?
Yeah, sure. And now they're friends, and it's like, oh,
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's good. Good for him.
Yeah, honestly, good for him. But yeah, it looks like they're moving slowly but surely towards actually getting together, which is nice.
Yeah.
not too slow of a slow burn. So
No. I mean, again, we got a confession in season 1, so that's way more than a lot of rom-coms get.
oh yeah, we're already off to a great start in that regard.
Yeah.
Speaking of shows,
I really like this show.
Yeah, same. What was that, Mill?
Speaking of shows, I don't think we're going to get a confession for in season 1. Let's move on to...
Oh boy.
I want to end this love game. These two are too dumb to confess.
I mean, from the sound of it, they've already confessed a bunch of times already, but no one believes it.
Yeah, they're too busy. They're too, like, fucking set on this competition thing, and... For every step forward they take 0.9 of a step back. So, you know, they'll probably actually get together somewhere around 2035. But after I unfortunately only managed to watch 2 episodes for this. But after the date that Yukiya took Miku on, you know, all the date that he spent a lot of time, effort, and money on, Miku is still worried that, you know, Yukiya might not like her. There was a moment where they nearly kissed, and that Miku's like, oh, did he actually want to kiss me, or was it just for the game? And Jesus Christ, guys, come on. Which spirals into a discussion about limits for this game, which I feel like it's worrying that they've been doing it for so long without having asked about limits. Then the idiots set no limits, and suddenly all they can think of for the game is, you know, physical stuff, and as a result, they do nothing. Until Yukiya finally just says, look, I'm not going to do anything Miku would hate. Which, considering how, you know, down bad she is, that line is probably closer to anything than Yukiya actually realizes. There's a cute scene at a legally distinct Starbucks where the baristas fucking clock them as a couple. And then episode 5, I mean, the big sort of scene is Miku faking an injury, a hand injury, so Yukiya will tie her hair up. She also went to the trouble of, like, properly treating it with, like, shampoo and conditioner and hair oil and all that sort of stuff, so it'd be really nice to touch. And then Yukiya kissed the end of her pigtails, and, you know, Miku freaked the fuck out about that one. And then they started touching each other's ears right in front of Yukiya's sister, which, yeah, that one was a bit weird. And then, hey, we got a segment that was actually not about them as a couple. It was about Yukiya's angst about his sister, you know, growing up, and she missed curfew for the first time to hang out with friends, and Yukiya was worried that she was spending time with a boy, which, you know, that obviously can't happen despite all the shit he's doing with fucking Miku, and just worrying that his sister will leave him behind. So yeah, they made up in the end. It was all nice, but yeah, I would be stunned if we got a confession by the end of the season, if I'm honest. If nothing else, I mean, the manga is definitely still ongoing. So.
Oh, yikes.
So unless they, you know, actually, whatchamacallit, did the thing.
Continue past the confession.
Yeah, actually did the thing of continuing past the confession. Yeah, we're still waiting. I mean, this started end of 2021, so we're now going on 4.5 years. I mean, apparently it's been simulpubbed by Viz, though I haven't seen it. Have to have a look
That's
at the actual Viz thing. It's
I'll
not
take a
one.
look right now.
It's not one that I look at that often. Is the issue.
I don't look at the Viz app much either.
Considering how much I've paid for it at this point, I should probably use it more often than I do. But yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's on here.
Oh, cool.
And it's up to date, looks like.
Awesome.
And there's no big chapter gap, which is nice.
Yeah, great. I'd give it a try. I do like the series. But yeah, it's, you know, it will remain in a holding pattern for at least a while, I think. As I said, I would be surprised if we got a confession before the end.
Watch them confess in the very next episode you watch.
I mean, look, I would be absolutely fine with that. But we should probably move on to our next series, which is Kill Blue. I forgot how much I do love this dumb fucking series.
This series is so fucking funny.
This shit got wild.
It's so dumb, but it's so fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. The fucking unicorn. The first actual proper unicorn we meet, and he's a fucking giraffe.
I love Tenma.
Oh, he's such a dumbass.
He is such a dumbass. I do love that he's just like, just after all that, he's like, oh, Chitose, do you want to go out with me?
Everyone was flabbergasted by that.
Yeah. Meanwhile, you know, we've got fucking Shin, who is a freak of fucking nature, he really is.
Mm-hmm. That's the pacifier guy, right?
That's Pacifier, dude, yeah.
He's such a fucking dork.
He's so weird, but I love him.
Does the series continue to do the things where defeated characters become friends, or is it like only sometimes?
A little bit, yes. I would say it stops sort of around maybe the halfway point.
Makes sense. Gotta get some allies together to face off the bigger threats.
Mm-hmm. But I mean, in terms of plot, Norin keeps seeing more and more questionable things about Chuso.
Including the bit where he fucking de-unages.
Yeah, that was a time. Also, you know, going to a drag bar and coming out with an older woman.
Yeah, that was funny. She is very clearly confused by that, and understandably so.
Yeah. So, hey, Mama is legit good trans rep.
Yeah. Good for her, honestly.
Yeah. But, yeah, no, I fucking love this dumb series, I really do.
It's a good fun time.
Yeah. Like, it's not anything special by any stretch of the imagination, but, you know, it's fun.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm enjoying my time with it quite a bit.
And I'm still very much enjoying the dub as well.
I must.
I
forget. No, the dub is behind.
Dub is
I'm
behind
watching
by an
the sub
episode.
right now.
Yeah.
By 2 episodes, looks like.
I think it's only the one, unless they have decided to lengthen the gap to 2. It might be a case of the dub episode isn't going to come out until a little bit later today.
The latest dub episode is episode 6, and episode 8 is today.
Well, episode 6 came out dubbed last week, so I'm wondering if it's a case of episode 7 will come out, as I said, later today. So they do that sometimes, where the dub comes out a lot later than the sub episode.
Yeah, that is weird.
But yeah, no, dub is very good. They got Clifford Chapin for Tenma, which was very good.
Nice.
Always love to hear Clifford Chapin. And I'm just counting down the moments to my favorite gag, which I'm hoping will be this season. Fingers crossed.
Yeah. How do you reckon they're gonna do? Do you think they're gonna do a full adaptation, 2 cores?
I don't see. I mean, it's gonna be. I think it'd be more than 2 cores, but I don't see why they wouldn't do a full adaptation. The manga is finished, and it's not that long. It's only 100-something chapters, and it's early hundreds at that. I think it's like maybe 110, 115.
Okay, I thought it was closer to like whatchamacallit. To like 6. Oh no, I was thinking a different series by the author, which is like 60 chapters long.
So I'd be surprised, and especially considering this got announced after the fucking manga finished. So it's it's not like they are waiting to see if it's going to improve sales or anything. This feels like something they're just doing because they want to do it. So I would be surprised if this didn't do a full adaptation. I would. Then again, I was also surprised that this got done in the first place.
Yeah, but still, it'd be a weird choice to just like only do a partial adaptation.
It would. It definitely
of
would.
Something that finished a while ago.
Yeah. But hey,
13 volumes, 115 chapters. So that'd be 3 cores, probably, assuming it's paced well.
So yeah, hopefully it's full adaptation. I'd certainly welcome one. But we should probably move on to our next series, which is the Klutzy class monitor and the girl with the short skirt.
Was not expecting a confession at that point, not gonna lie.
Yeah, no, and not from him either. What the fuck?
Yeah.
That was,
God damn.
What the hell?
Early confessions galore, it seems.
Yeah, apparently. It's like,
Only
wow.
2/3 of the way through the show, damn.
Yeah. That was, unexpected. But very welcome.
A surprise to be sure, but a welcome one.
Yeah.
I'm not apologizing for that one.
No, you don't need to.
But yeah,
Not this time.
Also, goddamn Class Prez with the moves and all that.
Yeah.
Well, not Class Prez, Council
Yeah.
Prez.
Yeah. She, I mean, we knew she had the moves, but her actually using them is funny.
Yeah. Also, her, the younger girls all going to the store to get swimsuits for the summer and being like, no, this is too daring for me. And it turns out Prez is the one trying all of them on. That was a funny bit. Actual decent use of fan service.
Yes.
Fan service works best when it's used as a tasteful joke.
Mm-hmm.
And or when everyone involved is very enthusiastic about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, also the fucking late night vibes were pretty good actually.
Yeah. No, it was really nice.
Good scene, and okay, it's just very funny with what's his face under the fucking umbrella like a vampire with the books around him, being like, I can't come out. I am like a vampire. Don't take me out. And then he gets pulled out, and he immediately turns into his fucking gremlin form.
Yeah. He's like, oh, wait, no, seriously, I can't come out. It's so funny.
Somebody needs to tell him it's perfectly fine. The world is a little bit more progressive now. It's okay if he comes out.
No, it's like a physical condition. It's like because if he is not surrounded by books, he turns into a gremlin.
So we're avoiding feeding him after midnight.
Yes.
Yes. Oh yeah, when the when Poem and Sakura Daimon's younger sisters actually run into him in the fucking school tour.
Yeah.
That was also very funny.
Yeah.
It's like, did you see that? Yeah, weird.
They get good mileage out of that gag.
Yeah. It's a good gag. It's a good gag.
Also, we never had the chance to talk about it. What'd you think of the rap battle?
Honestly, it was pretty good, actually.
Yeah.
The
visuals with it were great.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised by Sakura Daimon's skills at rhythm and poetry.
And I like how Poem's father is a former hoodlum. That's amazing.
Yeah. Also, he respects Sakura Daimon right up until he finds out that he is involved with his daughter.
Yep, that's great.
As is the way of things.
Yeah.
Look, dads are extremely protective of their daughters. In like 99% of cases. If they're not, usually it's a bad sign in anime.
Yeah.
No, it's I have warmed up a lot to this series. It's pretty fun.
It's pretty good when it gets going. The Boys Love Club.
Yes. Oh my god.
That was incredible.
Isn't this just like a battle shonen comic? You heathen! You Neanderthal! How can you not see? It's really just a fucking battle shonen comic. Oh.
You have to lead up to it.
It is a very funny ribbing of Fujoshi's, but yes, it is also a funny bit.
Yeah.
Oh, they were just outright calling her like a fucking heathen and blasphemer for. Paul was just correct. That club is unhinged. That's hilarious.
Yeah, I want to see more of them.
Mm-hmm.
No, this show's a lot of fun. I like it a lot. Very curious to see where things go from here, because that's a hell of a way to end an episode.
Yeah. Best Ship is gonna be a fucking bloodbath this season.
Oh, absolutely.
It's not gonna be great.
I can think of like 5 strong contenders just from shows I've watched.
Yeah.
Well, hey, hopefully it means we won't have a clean sweep at all.
You're saying that for like that specific category, right?
Yeah, no,
right?
we're probably gonna get a clean sweep somewhere else, unless I decide to be really contrarian.
You're not gonna, because that would be just lying to yourself and everyone else.
I've done it before. I'm not saying I'm going to do it. I'm not saying I'm going to do it again this time, but I have done it before.
Fair. But yes. Speaking of romances, though, you want to move on to one that you have a lot more to say about?
Well, I'm limited by the amount of episodes I watched for it, but yes, let's move on to Love Through a Prism. So,
sorry about that number. I did see a good transition point.
No, you're good. I was basically done anyways.
Cool.
So, throughout the previous 15 episodes, I'd very much been looking for a way to, date exactly where in the early 1900s this show is set. Fortunately, the only distinguishing date that I could see was right in the premiere, which was the celebration of Queen Victoria's birthday. But the British, English, whatever, celebrated that shit for quite some time after her death, to be sure of anything, really. And then the end of episode 15 happened, and the date really got dated because the headlines were Franz Ferdinand biting it.
God damn it.
So, yeah, we are on the eve of World War One. Nobody asks why it's World War One. Not just, the Great War.
I do like the whole bit of time travelers being like, what's going on right now? The world is at war. What's going on? Oh, is it World War One or World War Two? There's a second World War? So World War One. Gotcha. Thank you.
I mean, the irony is, I'm pretty sure it did actually get called World War One in, 1914 or 15.
I mean, it was the first World War proper, unless you count the Napoleonic Wars.
I mean, yeah. I mean, that's the thing. There were definitely times where there was. We're getting off topic. I could talk about this at length. And if you remember this topic, we might be able to do it on a gaming stream. But yeah, and so yeah, even World War
So
One.
are all the pretty boys going to get drafted?
Most likely, yes. I mean, Kit in particular. So Kit's dad died in episode 14, which is not surprising. He hadn't been, in particularly good health in the episodes previous. But it means that Kit's brother is now the head of the family, and is, getting very much overworked. Which Kit is noticing, and, along with the rumors of, a massive war on the horizon, he wants to do his bit for his family, because he's a good guy. So he's basically, even before the war actually broke out, Kit was basically, on his way to quitting the academy after one last assignment. Which, funnily enough, second half of episode 14, Kit takes Lily on a trip to the White Cliffs of Dover, and then the final piece he does is the first time he's actually drawn a person painted a person in one of his pieces, and it's a dark-haired woman on the Cliffs of Dover. I wonder what that means. Can't be anything significant, right?
Could be nothing.
Mm-hmm. But so he's definitely gonna be probably involved in the war to some extent. Peter was already sort of on his way out of the academy. He'll probably get drafted. Shin received a telegram midway through episode 15, which is implied to be a come home now. England's gonna be shit for a few years. So, yeah, I mean, which is also quite interesting, because Shin is definitely interested in Lily, but the poor boy is being way too, normal and passive about it. He's just trying to gradually step up his flirting game when, Kit is there being a fucking weirdo and just, nearly stepping over that romantic line, nearly just really fucking teasing that shit. Yeah. Gonna be interesting to see where we go from here. Because I'm obviously imagining some sort of time skip at some point.
Seems like a reasonable assumption.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, no, I mean this series continues to be very good. It's a very enjoyable series. If you have the time and are just browsing through Netflix, I continually recommend it. Once again, this is Studio Wit. It doesn't look bad either. It looks pretty fucking good. I will say there is a this is an original, I'm pretty sure, if I'm remembering correctly. But there is a manga adaptation that started around when it dropped on Netflix on Manga Plus. I haven't checked it out yet, or haven't checked it out massively. I looked through a couple of the first couple of chapters just to see what it's doing, and it does seem to be taking a slightly different tack than the anime, so I'm probably gonna have a look at that at some point as well. And the other thing that's quite nice about this is it does fuck with episode lengths, which is not typical for anime. You'll get episodes that are fucking 28 minutes long.
Hey.
But we should probably move on to our next series, which is MARRIAGETOXIN.
So we've gotten to the third
third girl, yeah.
Yeah. She's the light. She is hilarious.
Kimie is pretty great, yeah.
Yeah. Like, I've liked all of them so far, but Kimie is the funniest of the three so far.
Oh, definitely. I mean,
she's such a mess. It's so funny.
Yeah, I mean, it's also quite interesting. Is they have managed to bring different aspects. So it's not feeling like sort of the same thing over and over again, which is quite nice. So we got the end of the Shiori storyline, which was quite good.
I'm glad that Shiori actually got to do the big finisher against the assassins.
Naruto, against his bullshit.
Against Narcos, yeah. And it was quite explosive and spectacular too. But yeah, Naruto is pretty funny as well.
Naruto is a fucking weirdo as well, yeah. I will say I thought there needed to be a bit of a better connection between Ghetto's scene where you can contact the duo, and then him suddenly knowing Shiori's plan thanks to a phone call. And I think there maybe could have been a little bit better connective tissue there, but it's a minor gripe.
Yeah. And then we get the Bugmaster's wedding, which was really sweet and also pretty fun.
Yep.
The fucking needle dude and his kids.
Yeah, I love just in pretty much every scene at the wedding, you could just look in the background and Needle Master was doing something with his kids.
Yep. They were just clambering all over him too, which is very funny. And they all had the exact same hairstyle, which was also great.
But yeah, no, I mean, Bugmaster is clearly a very nice dude. Needle Master as well. I mean, it's just it's nice to see some good people in the assassin industry. Especially considering this coming arc is going to be focused on assholes in the assassin industry.
Yeah, the Beast Clan doesn't seem like they're particularly nice people.
No. Except, funnily enough, the Hamster Master. Because that's apparently a master we needed.
Hey, you better respect her serious star formation!
That was about as effective as I was expecting, to be honest.
Yeah, but the presentation really elevated it. It was very funny.
It was very good.
Yeah. And we've also been introduced to Peachy, who is
Also a fucking
Very
weirdo.
interesting character. Yeah. Let's be real, Mill. This whole cast is full of weirdos.
It is. Somehow May is the most normal.
I was
of
about
them.
to say. I was about to say.
And she's not exactly normal.
No, they're not. But yeah, very funny that Peachy is basically effectively a fucking mutant who just pops out of nowhere. It's like,
Yeah.
I'm murking assassins to make the world a safer place. Oh, you're a nice dude. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
We can vibe then.
It's a case of, oh, look, I've got this goal where I want to open a cafe with my girlfriend, but I can only do that once all the bad people are gone, so I'm just gonna do it myself.
Dude can fucking chop up a building with a knife, so like,
Yeah, a tiny
honestly,
knife.
mad respect. Yeah.
Like a fucking pocket knife. Not even like a, oh, you think that's a knife? This is a knife.
Yeah, not a Crocodile Dundee knife, just like a regular old, basically like a regular sized kitchen knife.
Again, it's a fucking pocket knife.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, this series continues to be very fun. Very, very fun.
Indeed. Yeah.
Looking forward to the rest of it. So, last episode was episode 8. How many episodes of this is there, actually?
13 by the looks of it.
13, okay. So either this arc is going to take a lot longer than I thought, or we're going to have time.
We might have like a denouement episode or two, yeah. We shall have to see.
Fingers crossed this gets more, because it's very fun. Even if it doesn't, I'm very tempted to try and to pick up the manga on Viz.
Same.
But we should probably move on to our next show, which finally is Medalist Season 2.
How many times have you used the screenshot again?
I mean, I used it when I talked about the finale for Medalist Season 2. I didn't really see much reason to change it.
Fair enough. Yeah, Medalist is good. Surprising no one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Let me just...
It is like most like the back half of the season is building up to the movie. I know, which does kind of a little bit hamstring the overall arc of the season as its own entity.
I mean, the issue
That's
is...
my biggest gripe.
Yeah, the issue is, of course, is that the next arc is a big tournament that they could not do in, even if it was a 13-episode season, they probably couldn't do it in that amount of time.
No, I imagine it'd be at least 5 episodes worth of content, which is why they bundled it all into a movie.
Yeah. Not to mention it is, again, it's a big fucking tournament, so they want to, hopefully, they're going to give it a lot of love. Not that they, they didn't give Season 2 a lot of love, because this was also fucking beautiful.
Oh, absolutely.
So I'm trying to. So we got the stuff with introducing Kakeru and the fucking lift pole thing, the harness, and the bit of drama there. Also, yeah, Kakeru is 30 fucking 2, and Shinichiro is, I think, 4 years older.
That's fucking wild.
Yeah.
Really nice road trip with Inori and Tsukasa, especially that scene where Tsukasa was carrying Inori back to the car. And yeah, then the decision to go for a quadruple Salcow and a triple Lutz.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a bold move, Con. Let's see if it pays off for him.
And the introduction to Miku and her two coaches.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, fucking Medalist is really fucking good.
Yep.
Yep.
I can't wait till I can afford to get the next volume because I fucking love it so much.
In Nori in the car, sensei.
Yo, yeah.
Tsukasa over and over again. It's so funny.
Poor Tsukasa just losing his mind.
Inori is so adorable, but yeah, she did not calm down at all.
Nope.
What do you expect a kid to do in that situation? Just conk out?
Yeah, that's what I would have done. You kidding me?
Number, we're all in our like late 20s, early 30s.
No, as a kid, I would have done that too. I was a quiet kid. I'm like, I'll either be napping or playing my video games.
I mean, yeah, on the various road trips that my family made, I was either... I mean, we had one of those fucking in-car DVD players.
All right, okay, yeah, whatever.
A little bit of a flex there.
I played my handheld video game until I got nauseous in long car rides. Like a regular person.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was either watching something on that or fucking reading a book. Again, until I got car sick.
Whatever.
Same.
Whatever, man.
Honestly, reading a book until you get car sick on long drives is a time-honored tradition of bookworm children.
Mm-hmm. I mean, we didn't even have to be driving sometimes, and I'd be reading in the car. Like, I remember one summer I did actually spend a good couple of hours just sat in the car, stationary, reading a fucking book. I don't remember why I happened to choose the car for where I was reading. Yeah, no, this Medalist is just a fantastic series.
Oh, absolutely.
And, you know, yes, I don't think the adaptation is perfect, but it's still very, very good. I will give Enki that they managed to do pretty fucking good this one
They didn't
time.
fuck up. That's what's important.
Also, I have to just shout out the moment where there's just a giant chicken, and he just starts eating Tsukasa's head, and it's like, what the fuck is happening? and
Nori instantly comes in with the steel chair.
Yeah. It's just like, what the hell?
Stranger things have happened.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, Medalist Season 2, very, very good. Looking forward, of course, to the, to the movie.
Whenever we get it, in like a million years.
Fingers crossed it won't be too long, and fingers crossed, you know, we'll either actually get an opportunity to watch it in a theater, or, you know, it'll come to Disney Plus quickly.
Oh, yeah, hopefully.
God, I would adore it if I got to watch this fucking series in a cinema.
Yeah.
That would be nice.
I remember being really, really excited to watch Gridman Universe in the theater. Never got to do that, but you know, it's fine.
Mm-hmm.
It's fine.
Don't worry, Dumbo. When you win the lottery, you can just hire out your own theater and screen it.
I mean, my apartment complex does have a little theater room, so if I really wanted to, yeah. So if I really wanted to, I could watch it there, but it's not the same. It's not the same. Really it's not the same if you're not paying $30 for popcorn and a drink.
Look, there's a very big difference between watching Avengers Endgame when it first came out and watching it 6 months later on your TV.
Yeah.
That's not the best example, but it is an example.
No. I mean, it's a pretty good example.
Yeah.
There's a difference between watching Infinity Train in the cinemas and watching it at home on your TV, waiting for Funimation to buffer because you're having to VPN to watch it.
Yikes.
Yeah, that's what I had to do.
For a second, I thought you were talking about a different Infinity Train.
No. Demon Slayer.
I know.
Okay, all right. No, that makes a lot more sense. Okay, all right.
You were also thinking about the same Infinity Train.
Yes, I was, and I was very confused. Was that on Funimation?
No, it was removed from HBO Max because fuck David Zaslav, that motherfucker.
Also, we're already on a tangent, but I have to bring up. Did you guys know about when Infinity Train was in theaters that it was released on like the PlayStation Store early, so people could just download it and watch it that way on their PlayStation?
I do think I remember that. Yeah.
Funny.
I actually managed to get it, but like I didn't have much value in it because it's like I already saw it in theaters, but it was funny. And then they took it away from me. Those bastards.
Those bastards. But yes, we should probably.
Did you at least get the money back?
Oh yeah.
Good. Well, at least there's that. But yes, let's move on to our next show, which is Mission Yozakura Family Season 2.
Things are getting curiouser and curiouser now. Well, with all the stuff involving the first family head and all of the shenanigans revolving around, I think, her like resurrected-ish evil version, kinda, sorta. It's really unclear. But yeah. Trouble is afoot. Daddy Dearest has gone completely batshit insane, and the protagonists are trying to figure out where to go from here. Also, the big bad of the first season has met his maker, as it were. So there's that.
Well, they either do that or join the heroes group.
Yeah. That's basically how it goes with all shonen villains, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Almost all shonen villains. One Piece is the exception. So good. But yeah, overall still pretty good. Enjoying my time with it, and yeah, I'm interested to see where the plot goes from here, because there are some interesting plot hooks for sure. But yes, let's move on to a very different genre of show.
Let's move on to The Most Heretical Last Boss Queen, Season 2.
So, what do we think of the newest fuckboy?
He's certainly a fuckboy.
It is funny that he is such a fuck up, but at the same time, like, damn.
Pretty sure I was more offended by him eating all the food rather than the attempt at a kiss.
Oh yeah, same. Honestly, I understand Pride's rage in that situation. I'd be pissed
No,
too.
I would have killed him then and there. Like that's
That's just unconscionable. Get a hold of yourself, sir.
Yeah. No, his life would have been over.
The attempted kiss is understandable. She's a very pretty girl, but eating all the fucking food? No, fuck that shit.
It's worse. It's food that she made for her definitely not for one of her closest companions, basically.
Situation.
Yes.
So, and she put a lot of effort into it too. And the dude just came in and fucking ate all of it. Like a whole ass full course meal plus an entire tray of cookies. Somehow. It's also kind of impressive. Or it would be if it wasn't so evil.
Yeah.
I bet he didn't even tip well either.
No, he's
an oblivious dumbass.
Yeah.
Like a really oblivious dumbass.
Mm-hmm.
But he has some charm to him, I guess.
He does.
And a degree of earnestness, which makes him tolerable.
Yeah.
But yeah, meanwhile, poor Arthur and Stale are just suffering so much over in the corner here.
Yeah.
Those poor bastards. They look away for 5 seconds and boom, someone's trying to,
And Mr. Steal Your Girl.
Yeah. Twice in one season, in the span of like 6 episodes.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, it is very funny, even if it does suck for the both of those guys.
Yeah.
But it also looks like we're off to war, so that'll be fun.
Oh yeah, no, the war is brewing.
Yep.
Is there an Archduke that's at risk?
No, I don't think there's no dude named Franz in this series that I know of, so it's gonna be fine.
Then you can't really say war is brewing unless there's an Archduke on the target board.
Look, you don't know that.
Yeah.
War can be brewing without an Archduke on the line. But yeah, it's pretty fun. It's a pretty fun season so far.
I did like the episode where Arthur and the other knights just drink alcohol and just talk shit.
Absolutely get fucking wasted. Yeah, that was great.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a very funny bit. Very funny segment.
And then Arthur's telling them about the special moment he had with Pride, not being aware of that at all. But they're all like, "Oh, fuck this guy."
I would be shocked that Pride hasn't realized how down bad so many people are for her if it wasn't for the fact that she is, an anime protagonist.
Yes. Yeah. And again, her mind's on, oh, my sister's the actual protagonist, so she's gonna marry one of them. So, yeah.
Little does she know.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, this show is good fun. I like it a lot. Fun. There's a lot of drama happening right now, but there's also fun when there's not drama. So it always has something going on.
All you have to say is the magic words that this mama is ready for trauma, and you will be good to go, right?
Yes. Sure.
As a matter of fact, this mama was not ready for trauma.
In any case, speaking of war,
yeah.
What is it good for?
Let's move on to our next show, which is Nippon Sangoku, the Three Nations of the Crimson Sun. Holy fucking shit. The
Holy
Reborn has
balls.
unfathomable amounts of aura.
that was so much aura.
Fucking
Balls on Reborn. My god.
And they knew that was a strategy too, and he was like, fucking bet, motherfuckers.
Absolute fucking legend.
What made it better is that after it happened, the fucking rain put him out.
Yeah.
That was the universe saying, no, we want you to fucking win, buddy. We're gonna set you on fire and then we're gonna put you fucking out.
We don't have any Academy Awards up here, but here you go. Here's the next best thing.
Jesus Christ. Like, my god.
God, this shot with the fire behind him is just so good. It's so auriful.
God. Yeah, I'm glad you went with that for the screenshot, Mill, because
Yeah,
holy fucking shit.
I had
Yeah.
no choice. I had no choice. I had to do it.
Oh. Oh, yeah. No, it's an absolutely fucking insane moment there.
And then we, you know, even before that, we had the fucking failed Kanazawa Night Raid, which was really fucking good. Bit of development for Baby Tyra.
Yeah. He has evolved from being a snot-nosed shit to someone who actually, you know, has a brain.
Yeah, there's actually hope for him yet.
Yep. Maybe Sugo will be a better daddy for him than his actual daddy.
I will say though, the fucking tactics from that dude, the Castellan of the castle, what the actual fuck were they doing?
Leroy Jenkinsing it up.
They were in a castle. I don't think the Sei even had artillery. They just had to hold up.
Nope. But Mill, why not die with glory instead?
Because that's dumb. they had guns that they didn't even fire. They fought on horseback with bayonets. Why are they so stupid?
But Mill, you see, it is cool to die in battle like that.
But it's so dumb.
Mill. Yeah, no, I'm not going to argue with you on that. I also think they probably should just hold up. But
well, that's my only negative point about the show. Is that they were so fucking dumb that it actually pulled me out of the show.
I do have one other minor complaint, and that's just like the two supposed co-protagonists have been fucking sidelined for 4 straight episodes, basically.
That's fair, but it does seem like they're about to do a big thing.
When they showed up again, it's like, oh shit, that's right, they exist in this show.
Ryumon isn't the protagonist. I forgot.
Look, Ryumon is such a badass, I could see him taking over the protagonist role just on sheer ballsiness and aura alone, but no.
I mean, yeah, it's an issue, but I get the feeling this is a big fucking series that's being adapted here. And it's only been going since 2021.
That's crazy.
I honestly thought this would have been like a fucking early 2000s one at least.
Nope. Also, Studio Kafka is not a long-running studio either.
No.
But they have done Ancient Magus Bride as their other main thing, so yeah.
Wow, I think it's monthly as well, because there are only like 40, 50 chapters out.
Damn, seriously?
Yeah.
And yet the series is still crazy fucking good.
Yeah, no, this is so interesting. Like just from a tactics perspective, this is really interesting.
I love that they shout out the historical playbook that Ryumon used for that gambit too. Like, this is not a new strategy, but it is one that works if done effectively. And good God,
yeah. I mean, it was the first big test for Wajima. Unfortunately, she failed. And not helped, to be fair, by the fact that Yaya Kichi told her that she had to be the one to kill Ryumon. Like, that was a big mistake in my mind.
Yep. If they'd only just launched a bunch of arrows at him from afar, they would have been fine. But
yeah,
nope.
they probably would have just killed him.
Yep. They fell for the gambit.
Yeah. The other thing is the slight hint that Taira might have planned all of this.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had some hand in planning some of these events, But also, he's a capricious motherfucker, so I would not be surprised if he was trying to get Riemon killed here.
Knowing what we based on what we know of him, I find it hard to believe, but I cannot rule it out completely.
Yeah.
There is a non-zero chance that he is legitimately this savvy and is manipulating all of this in the background.
I can kind of see it. Again, he does seem to be more of a complacent, capricious asshole, though. Look, egg on my face if he turns out to be a massive chess master type.
No, I mean, I'm with you. I don't think so, but weirder things would have happened. But yeah, no, we are definitely setting up for a big climax to the Sei arc, I think. Now that Aoteru has apparently realized what Kaku's plan with Moriyama is.
Yeah. It is, yeah. Very interesting to see how the end game of this arc plays out.
But, yes, let us move on to our next show, which is, of course, One Piece Season 2 Elbaph arc.
They got me again. The motherfuckers got me again. God damn it.
When Robin cries, we all cry, okay?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. It's good. It's real good. Yeah, anyone who was like, oh man, Elbaph arc ain't shit, and then this bit hits, and then it's like, yeah, everyone's crying now. Yeah, we've got a lot of Elbaph to go still.
I mean, we're not even at the fucking flashback yet.
No, that probably won't be till next year. Which, holy shit, that'll be fun. But yeah, it's, right now we're still in the early stages of the arc, which is roughly where things start, working their way up to picking up, and then we get the crazy stuff. So, yeah, it's... And we're only 8 episodes deep into this arc as well.
They did put out a trailer for our new antagonist group, which is fun. Includes a certain VA who we all know and love, especially a certain someone here in among us three.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
Is a big fan of his, especially when he's an antagonist. So, you know.
Yep.
Does that mean we did get VAs for the other Holy Knights?
Yes. I forget who they are, though.
Yeah. We also got, of course, Loki's voice acting debut. He is voiced by one Yuichi Nakamura, who you may or may not recognize from other anime.
He's in like a million things, so...
I'm trying to remember what... Is he Gojo? I forget.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Thought so. But yeah, so who is voicing who of the other Holy Knights then? I don't know if it's on Mal or not.
I don't think it's on Mal yet, no.
Probably not. Probably won't be until tomorrow at the earliest. But I have to look anyways, just to be sure. God, I forgot how many characters are in this. Fuck.
Yeah, that's the other reason why I would say.
Yeah, no, they're not on here. Okay.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay, so Killing Him is voiced by Shinosuke Tachibana. Let's see. Summers is voiced by Hiroki Yasumoto. Gunko is voiced by Sumire Osaka.
Okay. Not bad choices.
So not
from what I
Aoyuki
know
like
of
you thought, Jack.
Look, I didn't say it was gonna be her. I said it might be her. Like, she's like the biggest name voice actress who isn't in One Piece yet. Out of anyone anyone in the Japanese VA industry.
Still some relatively big names.
There are still some, yes, but I think she's probably the biggest name who hasn't been in One Piece yet. Yeah, that's a whole other conversation. Very long conversation, honestly. There's a lot of VAs who've been in One Piece.
So, Oda isn't allowed to end One Piece until he makes enough characters so that every big VA can voice all of them.
I mean, yeah, we were talking about how Yuichi Nakamura hadn't been in One Piece, and we're like, oh wait, no, he's voicing Loki. Shit.
Yeah.
There you go.
But yeah, One Piece continues to be excellent, to the surprise of absolutely nobody.
Yup.
Alright, let's move on then to Parallel World Pharmacy. So yeah, I'm still, I only watched episode 3 today, but I'm still very much enjoying this. I do feel like it's been quite interesting, sort of, certainly Farmer's dad's reaction to, you know, his new self, let's say. Especially when, you know, Farmer took over treatment of good old Lizzie too. Which, you know, I don't know why they were worried. In my experience, Elizabeth II's pretty fucking tough to kill. So, you know, I thought she'd be good. And what, the last one fucking lasted 90-odd years?
Yep. Something like that.
It is wild how I got struck by lightning and suddenly woke up super smart is an acceptable excuse in this situation. Everyone seems to be taking it pretty, you know, pretty comfortably once he actually tells them. I did also think it was interesting, well, I thought the dad might have caught adult chicken pox from Blanche, but as it turns out, he just, you know, had tuberculosis, because so many people had tuberculosis.
It was kind of a problem.
But hey, Falmer has, you know, got a treatment plan for tuberculosis now. It's all fine. Though I did think he might be a little bit overly worried about drug-resistant strains.
There were no drugs before this.
I mean, yeah, that's sort of my point. As far as I'm aware, so, you know, I could be completely wrong, but drug-resistant strains tend to develop based on, you know, overuse of drugs, particularly antibiotics. And as you said, Jack, I don't think this world needed to worry about that too much. But, yeah, I mean, it's also quite funny how bad Farmer is at hiding this whole, you know, new person thing. The 4-year-old was nearly rumbled him. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing where it goes, because Falmer has very much announced himself on, at the very least, the countrywide scale. There's going to be no sort of hiding in the background now that he's, you know, basically saved the fucking Empress from certain death.
What are you talking about? He's a very subtle and stealthy agent. He's completely under the radar.
Again, the 4-year-old nearly rumbled him. Yeah, no, I'm definitely enjoying the show. I just need to, block out more time to fucking watch it.
You got this. We believe in you.
Look, I made no promises as to being finished by the wrap-up, but I will definitely finish this. Even if it takes me into a little bit into next season. But we should probably move on to our next show, which is the Ramparts of Ice. A vote for polyamory is a vote for everybody.
This is considerably messier than Polar Opposites.
This is I think this is the messiest fucking love shape I've seen since Vanitas.
Yeah.
Like, we've got Koyuki thinks Miki likes Minato and knows Yota likes Miki. Yota likes Miki. Minato thinks Koyuki likes Yota, and Miki thinks Minato likes Koyuki, who likes Yota as well. It's a fucking mess. It's such a fucking mess. I struggled with episode 9 because I kept having to fucking pause and cringe at the dramatic irony I was experiencing. The amount of times I was just like, God, they don't know, but I know and I hate it.
It's hilarious up until it gets a little bit maddening.
Yeah. Oh, God. And then we're learning more about fucking Koyuki's relationship with Igarashi. I still think he's a dick.
At least he's a layered, nuanced dick at this point. Still sucks, though. Look, I'm not going to defend the guy. He still sucks. But at least it's like, he's not a one-dimensional asshole.
No. The other thing was, I was wondering whether, so obviously Minato asked Igarashi about Hikawa, and we know that Koiki's parents got divorced. Is that maybe why he didn't recognize the last name? Because that's not what she went by in middle school? I don't know.
That is very possible, actually.
I'm not 100% sure. It was just a thought I had in episode, while I was watching episode 9. I'd need to go back and check some of those, flashback scenes to see if she was called Hikawa or not.
I'm pretty sure she's just referred to as co-unit in those
I'm not sure,
scenes,
yeah.
But, which does muddy things up a little bit.
Yeah.
Clever bastard.
But yeah, I mean, in general terms, Minato and Koyuki are getting closer, which is nice. Though they've still got a long way to go to convince me they have enough chemistry for a romantic relationship.
Meanwhile, Yota and Miki have great chemistry.
Yota and Miki and Yota and Koyuki are both very, very good couples. Which is why I don't want to have to choose, okay?
You're probably gonna have to. I'm sorry, man.
Yeah, I mean, look, the show is pretty, pretty set on its couples at this point. As much as I am, watching this going, God, Koyuki and Yota have such good chemistry together. The show does seem pretty set on Miki and Yota and Minato and Koyuki. Though that's not going to stop me from picking a quadruple come the end of the season.
Like I said, this is some messy stuff, but it is entertainingly messy.
It's so entertainingly messy, but God, I just, yeah.
Yeah, No, I don't have much else to say other than show good, which, yeah, show good. Shocker.
I really like Miki's new haircut as well.
Yeah. Yeah, honestly, I liked the focus episode on Miki. That was a really good episode.
It also hit really fucking close to home in terms of masking.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god, that one hit home. That one hit real home.
Yep. Yep. It's fine, just be yourself. People love you for your real self, right? Right? Yeah, the show is good.
Yeah, no, this show is really fucking good. I mean, God, I thought this is a very different vibe from Polar Opposites.
Oh, absolutely.
But you know, they are both such good fucking series. I mean, Jesus Christ, I'm so impressed by the fucking writer.
Honestly, I'm kind of glad that the series are very different because,
yes, no, absolutely.
it just shows the author's range.
Yeah,
for
no,
one thing,
absolutely.
And for two, it gives us two very different experiences, while still showing some traces of what the author generally does.
Yeah. Yeah, is there anything else from you? I don't think. Oh,
not that I can think of.
Last thing. So that sort of last scene in episode 9, is the implication there that at the very least part of why Koyuki agreed to date Igarashi was to get back at Aragawa?
I'm not 100% sure on that. It is possible. It might have also just been like a sense of pressure. I don't know.
I mean, look,
I think we'll get elaborations there.
There's definitely a sense of pressure for sure. But I don't know, the way that was framed, especially with, you know, it could very well just be Koyuki, you know, being way too hard on herself. Even if that is part of the reason why, I'm still, you know, gonna lean on the lenient side, because, you know, Koyuki was fucking 14, 15. I don't expect good decisions from her.
You don't expect good decisions from teenagers at that age at all, yeah.
Especially depressed, low self-esteem teenagers.
Exactly. Which is most teenagers, for being honest.
A significant chunk.
Yeah.
Yeah, God, I love this series, but I also hate the series. God, it's so good, but it's so fucking hard to get through sometimes.
Every day I'm suffering. Wait, no, I need to save that first show a couple shows down the line. Real final thing.
I really liked the legally distinct Mario Kart characters in episode 9.
Oh my god, that was great. Oh, that was amazing.
All right,
fantastic bit right there.
Yeah, let's move on then to Reborn as a vending machine. Now I Wander the Dungeon, Season 3.
So this has been, that was a nasty cliffhanger a couple episodes back.
Yeah, a little bit. So I haven't watched the most recent episode, but judging by the screenshot, is everyone getting cars now?
Not everyone, but Boxo is back and better than ever, baby.
I'm sure he is.
Mm-hmm. Still a really mean cliffhanger, though.
Yeah. So Bro could just make a car now.
I'm sorry, Nmbr. I think you mean an A car.
Yes, an A car. Yes. My apologies. Yeah. And funny enough, the A car also has a one of those screens that you can watch shit on it. So
Yeah.
they're using that to watch DVDs, which I guess he could also turn into a red box. So that's fun.
A Redbox is a type of vending machine.
It absolutely is. So I can't argue.
Look, I feel like the point of the show would be missed if we weren't going into very, very, like, oblique definitions of a vending machine.
Oh, absolutely. We've been
That's what's in
pushing
the
that for a
fucking
while.
screenshot. But yeah. Yeah, no, the vending machines have gotten crazy, which should not surprise anybody at this point. Still crazy, crazy good though in that regard.
Yeah. Things have escalated, you could say.
Mm-hmm.
The Netherlord got ultimate power, and started throwing everything to shit. So that's great.
Now, is it just me, or was it stated? I don't know if it was the most recent episode or was an episode or two earlier, but was it stated that the Netherlord is like a subordinate of the Demon Lord and is actively trying to overthrow the Demon Lord now?
I don't remember. The only reason I even remember the Demon Lord was a thing was because the Netherlord mentioned him as being a fool. So I'm like, the Demon Lord, that's a thing, and I'm like, because the last time he was mentioned must have been so long ago, so I don't remember.
I am getting the impression that they are separate entities, but the Netherlord is subordinate to the Demon Lord.
I would assume that is the case, yes. I'm willing to bet that the Demon Lord is actually probably not that bad of a guy, and the Netherlord wants to overthrow him.
Mm-hmm. Well, there's only 3 episodes left, so...
Yeah.
We'll just have to wait and see.
Yeah.
But yeah. Also, damn, Lammy's just absolutely digging away to get to Boxo.
Yeah, wow, she, I mean... Look, girl, I get it, but, like, damn, that was a big hole you dug. How'd you even do that?
She is a human excavator.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's impressive.
Yeah.
I'm kind of sad you didn't watch the most recent episode, because you get a little bit of Hilemi getting some road rage.
Oh, I look forward to that then.
Yeah. It's quite fun.
Yeah.
Also, what do you make about the turnaround on what's-her-face? Soren.
Oh, I mean, her joining the main crew is fine. That I don't have a problem with that. It's her relationship with what's his face that bothers me more. But at the same time, it's like both of their ages are kind of fucked. So I guess it's okay, but it's still weird, especially since he still acts like a kid. So it's like no, I'm a bit
weirded out by it as well. I'm willing to chalk it up to weird anime bullshit, but it's still weird.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, there is weird anime bullshit. It's just that it's made so much worse by him still acting like a kid when it's been demonstrated that no, his mind is like developed to his actual age. It's just his body that's still childlike. So it's like, okay, but yeah, it's weird. Not the worst thing I've seen in anime like this, but it's weird.
Number, that bar's in hell.
Hell's boiler room, but yeah.
I'm glad that we've come up with a good shorthand.
Yeah. But aside from that, I don't really have a problem with her siding with the protagonist, because, I mean, obviously she has a stake in all this, especially now that the Netherlord kind of screwed her over, so it's like, all right, well...
Yeah, I was shocked by that. That was actually
that was a great
crazy
reveal.
Crazy play by the Netherlord, honestly.
No, that was a great reveal. Every now and then the show kind of impresses me by these by turns like that. It's like, oh shit, that's pretty good.
Yeah, Yeah, it is honestly pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Still having a good time with this overall. I am more or less in line with you on the whole thing with Soul Rain and
Yeah.
whatever is going on with her.
Yeah, it's so weird.
It is weird shit, but it is not the weirdest or grossest shit I've seen.
It doesn't help that the family keeps calling her future daughter-in-law. I'm like, okay, wait a minute.
You're laying it on real thick, show. You're laying it on real thick there.
That's making it even worse.
Pull it back a little bit, please. Pull it back.
Oh, brother.
Still not top 10 weirdest ships in anime.
Oh,
not even top 10.
Oh gosh, no. Although it is funny seeing his brothers go, why does he have game when we don't?
That is a funny bit, I will grant.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Anyways, this show's still very, very fun. We should move on.
To a show that is also very, very fun.
Oh god. Oh god.
Alright, let's move on to ReZero, Starting Life in Another World, Season 4.
You know,
So
I
this
like how they just decide that no one's been suffering enough in this season yet. Let's change that.
Every day I'm suffering. Yeah, also, this dude Subaru, he seems like a really cool guy. It is strange that he's just waking up in this strange place, no memories or anything like that. It's a very interesting start to a series, you know?
So...
Honestly, though, this does make it a lot worse for Subaru, because to him, he is literally just waking up here. He was literally just a few hours ago with his parents, safe at home.
Yeah. So, for context, Bill, Subaru lost his memories from ever since he got isekai'd, so he's basically starting all over again.
Right.
And now he has to go through the pain of realizing, oh, I can return by death, and how painful that is.
Awesome.
He has already died a couple times, extremely painful. Well, the first time he just falls off a high place and splats instantly.
He didn't even realize what happened.
Yeah, second time he hits a bunch of stairs on the way down. It is extremely painful looking.
Oof.
Yeah.
No wonder he wakes up screaming.
ReZero likes its memory problems, doesn't it?
Yeah, especially ever since the gluttony bishops got introduced.
Yeah. Probably that's one thing, because it's unfortunate for Subaru that he's lost his memories, obviously, but what makes it even worse is that he was the only one who remembered who Rem and Julius are.
Yeah.
So basically, they're completely forgotten now.
And you see that in Julius's reaction too when
he's
like, oh no, oh fuck, oh no.
Yeah, that fucking sucks. That is
The worst part is too is
yikes.
that he had a heart-to-heart with Subaru earlier as well.
Just had a heart-to-heart with him. That's your friend, and it's man.
This shit's so fucked, yo.
It's so This was the most fucked up episode in a while. It's it's up there.
It was definitely the most fucked up episode since they arrived at the library.
Yeah. It's just, oh my god.
Oh yeah, speaking of, fucking Reed playing around with Subaru's intestines.
Yeah, that's fun.
That was fucking gnarly.
Yeah. Why not, right?
Yeah. I feel so bad for Subaru.
Yeah. Also, so there's a little... Jack, how much do you know about what happens after this in the light novels?
Tiny bits and pieces.
Okay, because from what little I know, I have not read them, but I know some stuff here and there. When Meili jokes to Subaru saying, "Oh, I'd like you to make me another stuffed animal. It's like, and Subaru notes, oh, you know about my secret talent. We must be very close then. That is a small detail that is surprisingly important later.
Oh boy.
If I'm correct, which is kind of insane when that actually comes up. I don't know when it comes up, but it's kind of crazy. But let's just say there's a whole side to Subaru we are not privy to right now.
Interesting.
Yeah. But
also, I am shocked that we still haven't seen like we are finally getting a hint of the actual antagonists of the arc.
yeah.
Because I'm 90% sure that the gluttony fuckers are involved in this somehow, because there's memory shit going on, and Subaru has just died a couple times.
Yeah. Yeah, someone keeps pushing him over, so it's like
Yeah. Speaking of Subaru dying, he just left the tower, which
and then Shaola's flipping out because she was programmed to do that.
Yeah, funny. She mentions that one of the rules is do not leave the tower while the exam is in progress. What could possibly happen as a result of that? I wonder.
Is it because you might get pushed down some stairs?
No. The stairs are in the tower. After he wakes up from dying the second time, Subaru just freaks the fuck out and runs out of the tower. Well, after a couple other things happen. He leaves the tower. And then we cut back to Shaola, and then something funky happens with her eyes. And then the episode ends.
Yeah. From what Shaola's told us, she's apparently ordered to kill anyone who tries to leave the tower, so...
Anyone who tries to leave the tower after starting the tests.
Yes, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And they've already started the tests, so
yeah,
we're in for a bad time.
In other words, we're gonna get another death soon, so that's fun.
Yep. So yeah, ReZero, everybody.
Yeah, fucked up shit happening. It sucks too because this comes out of nowhere because Subaru was thinking of a way to like patch things up with not
Anastasia and all that.
Yeah, not with Echidna, not Echidna. Just
with
whatever.
Other Echidna.
Yeah, the other Echidna. Jesus Christ, that's so confusing.
Foxidna.
Yeah, Foxidna, and he just goes through a door and then amnesia.
Yep.
It's so weird. So you're made to wonder how the hell did that happen.
I've seen a couple of light novel readers mention that this is where Arc 6 truly starts, which is concerning.
Oh, great! That's awesome. That's wonderful.
We're
that's wonderful.
In for a bad time, yo.
Jesus. Yeah, I was wondering why no one was suffering enough this season. Jesus.
Yeah, we only get a few super deaths on the approach to the tower, and that's it.
Yeah, and those are like they're just getting sniped. Whatever.
Yeah. Nope, we're in for a bad time, everybody.
Yeah.
ReZero is back.
Yeah, ReZero is definitely back. It's very good, very fucked up, but it's a good time.
Mm-hmm.
I think we can move on.
Let's move on then to our next show, which is Scum of the Brave.
Speaking of everybody having a good time.
Yeah! So, a little bit more insight into the girls. Sarah got kicked around by her shitty dad for training purposes, in inverted commas, which has given her a Pavlov response. Yukine is way too willing to self-sacrifice, and Aki has died.
Yep. She got better, kinda.
There's an argument to be
There
had about
there are
whether
several asterisks there.
her getting better is good or not.
Like I said, several asterisks.
Because
It's
Yashiro's
very
at the
awkward
point
to
of
say,
theorizing that her personality is a result of coming back, which is not great.
Yeah, I believe he mentioned something about it probably being regressed to how she was when she died, as like a 9-year-old or some shit. Even though she's allegedly she's supposed to be like 6 years older than that.
Either that or based on, what her dad was saying when she did first come back. It's, there's not been any confirmation yet. And then we had a fight on the road. I mean, first, Yashiro just straight up stole a car from a family.
Normal hero stuff.
And that family is not getting that minivan back, by the way.
That shit is totaled.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's insured.
Yukine was left behind to fight Drit. Haven't heard anything from her since. And Yashiro and Aki have been kidnapped by Half Dragon. Of whom...
Who seems to be working with a certain countess.
Yeah, Coffin Count Storms is working with Half Dragon, because of course she is.
Why wouldn't she be? Reports of her death were greatly exaggerated.
Speaking of, I know Aki, will have survived because of the E4 bullshit, but it was not nice seeing her get stabbed so many times.
Yep. Especially by that, by the
Tomoe.
pink-haired girl who's very unhinged.
I mean, look, I sort of figured it out probably a bit too late, but Seki the dude is very much a foil to Sarah. Drit is a foil to Yukine, and Tomoe is a foil to Aki, because that's the way this works. And then obviously you've got fucking Levi and Yashiro. It's not complex writing, but it's been executed pretty well so far.
Doesn't need to be complex to be good.
Yeah. I mean, fingers crossed, we got the mention that Joe is nearby. Fingers crossed he'll, follow and rescue the pair of them. But for now, yes, they're in the belly of the beast. We also got a little
what happens next.
Yeah, we also got a little bit of a closer touch on, Yashiro than I was expecting.
Yeah.
The suggestion that Yashiro is maybe interacting with people he doesn't like to punish himself.
Yeah. A very interesting bit of characterization there.
Yeah. Yeah, we're getting close to the end now. I'm still really enjoying the show.
I think the manga this is based off is ongoing.
I believe so. Let me just have a quick check. There it is. Yes. Started in 2022.
Huh. Pretty recent, then.
Oh, that's right. So it was originally a light novel that got published in 2016. Then it became a manga adaptation that started in 2018.
Huh.
And only came out in print in 2022. And then there's been a re-release of the light novel, though I think maybe split up into two, that was this year.
Interesting.
So it's been a pretty fucking interesting publishing history by the sounds of it. But as of now, it looks like there's maybe 8 volumes. I'm not sure. It might be that that wiki has not been updated for it recently enough.
Huh.
But I mean, yeah, this is a fucking fascinating series.
Oh, for sure.
It does have a translation.
Interesting.
Published by Manga Planet, whoever the fuck they are.
There's so many different fucking publishers at this point.
Well, that's... Come on, load fucking... Manga Planet's digital service has come to a close as of March 31st, 2026.
That's literally the first thing I found too.
Damn it. That's annoying.
And the fucking URL for the website just goes to that tweet. So, that's great.
Yikes.
I suspect they may not have. Yeah, I suspect they may not have a whatchamacallit, physical version. Well, all right.
Well, they mentioned print releases in their tweet, but I don't know.
Alright.
We will continue our print releases, so maybe. Give me. Scum of the Brave. Hey, it's fucking available on Amazon.
Oh, well, there you go.
First 2
That's all.
volumes are, anyway. Those might actually be the
We
light
are
novels.
definitely past that.
I mean, yeah, 100%. No, this is manga.
Huh.
Let's have a look. Yeah, no, I think it is just the... Wait, it is just the first 2? I'm not sure. I mean, to be fair, they're both Kindle editions, actually.
Huh.
Either way, I suspect difficult to get a hold of. Which is a shame, because I am really, really fucking enjoying the series.
Unfortunately. It's not so easy to get source material for everything.
Yep. But we should probably move on to our next show, which is the last, the last sort of rest show, let's say, before we get into the quartet of fucking big stuff that ends our list. Like, no shade on the next show, but, I think, Jack, you're the one watching it. I think you'd agree it's a lower key than the shows after it.
Oh, 120%.
So, yeah, let's move on to Snowball Earth.
I'm gonna be honest, I have not watched much of this since the last stream.
And that says a
because-
lot.
I mean, yeah. Part of it is I just am not super enthused by the current direction the story is heading from what I've seen. But also, there's just a lot else I have had going on in terms of just
Yeah.
anime specifically in media in general that I've been trying to watch and or play and or read and whatnot. But yeah, it's this one just isn't keeping me transfixed the way some of the other shows this season are, unfortunately. I may give it another chance and try to keep watching it, but for right now, I'm just gonna put a little pause button on this one, because yeah.
That's fair.
And we'll see if I come back to it.
Alright, let's move on then to number 1 of the quartet of Peak.
A pain.
I'm having fun with most of these.
No, I mean in terms of how long we'll be talking about all these.
I mean, yeah. We're about to hit 3 hours. Let's see if we can get this done before 4.
Yeah.
Let's move on to That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime, Season 4. So, first things first, pissed off Rimuru, hot.
Yes.
Yeah, I figured you'd grab that screenshot. It's a good one.
I mean, I was seeing that for, I was a week behind on it, and I was seeing that the entire week going, oh boy, I'm gonna like this, aren't I?
Yep. It's a good bit. It's a good sequence.
I mean, we had a whole thing the episode before of Rimuru going, oh, I'm so jealous of you guys looking good and everything, and it's just like, Rimuru, you can't be getting jealous about that when you also look good at everything. Every fucking outfit he wore over these fucking 4 episodes, he looked good at.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, all of his followers also got really good drip too.
Yeah.
So it's not like anyone can be complaining on that front either.
The Colonial Explorer look actually suits Gobta.
Yeah. Yep. And the casual spring outfit works really well for Shion, and the business suits work great for Soe and Benimaru.
And Shuna.
Yeah, Shuna has a really good suit and skirt look.
Yeah.
It's really good.
It's really fucking good. I suppose we should actually get into, the meat of the episode instead of just gushing about the outfits.
Yeah. I mean, the episodes in general are really good because we got the whole thing with Rimuru attending that big diplomatic summit, and things immediately start going pear-shaped.
I mean, there was the mind whammying, there was Prince Elric's dumbass plan, there was
the attempted assassination.
There was Rimuru claiming to be a pacifist, despite the fact that he's killed 10,000 soldiers, curb stomped Clayman, and been bullying adventurers for the past few weeks. I'm still very much not convinced that Yuki is fully under Maribel's control.
No, not. But yeah, it's one of them, isn't it?
We saw the return of Glenda from last season, who is now, on board. It's shocking how many enemies Rimuru turns to his side with food.
I mean, can you blame them? I mean, in the case of the Otherworlders especially, can you blame them?
Yeah.
And a job. Don't forget a job.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. A job that apparently pays well.
I don't think it's called pay, it's called communism more than anything else. I
don't know Russian.
We also had, fucking Hinata and Shuna just destroying those 2 dumb fucks.
That was great. Oh yeah, no, I'm sorry. I'm still learning the spell. It's just a little bit weaker and less precise than I want it to be. Bullshit.
Rimuru was very casual when he thought that Shuna had just killed a man.
Yep.
I mean, Hinata beat that Reiner dude without even using a weapon.
Mm-hmm.
Why do these people underestimate Rimuru and his friends? I really don't understand
Because
it.
they're idiots.
I really don't understand it sometimes.
Something. So, complacency breeds arrogance, so write that down.
like Maribel is like, oh, if we just get Rimuru on his own, we can take him out. Oh, Millam's gonna be that? Nah, that'll be easy shit.
Just split them up. It'll be fine.
It's just like, have you not seen what he's been doing?
She's evidently confident that she or one of her cronies can take him out, which is not very fucking likely.
Well, this is part of the reason why I think fucking Yuki is bullshitting being under control, because I feel like he's smart enough to know that this isn't gonna actually do anything to Rimuru, and he's just trying to fucking bait out more of Rimuru's abilities so he's prepared when they finally do fight.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, she's going, I can deal with Veldora, he'll be easy, and it's just like, no! What the fuck are you talking about?
There's some really fucking high-tier arrogance going on in that lady's brain.
Like, I can vaguely understand the assumption that Rimuru is gonna, do some evil shit, because these people are evil themselves and they can't imagine good happening. I just can't imagine why they're looking at, what Rimuru has done and going, I think I can take him. He's thwarted every one of my other plans, but I can probably take him.
The fools.
Yeah, just really fucking stupid. It was nice that Rimuru let Raphael take the wheel again.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it's been a while since the last time he did that.
Yep.
I will say, part of me really hopes that Rimuru transporting everybody there instantly was not accounted for in Maribel's plan.
Nope.
And she was just like, what? He's already there? I was planning for 2 months from now. Well, I'm certain she has, but it would just very much amuse me. Also, Rimuru's brought the Second Amendment to Tempest, which I don't think is... Giving Gobta a gun, I don't think that's a good idea, personally.
Gobta has evolved into Glockta.
Yeah, this slime continues to be very good. Based on the OP, I imagine I know what Maribel has planned. For the fucking ruins.
Seems like a reasonable assumption.
I'm just hoping that means we will, in fact, get Rimuru versus Yuki at least a little bit.
Let's not get crazy.
No, that's gonna happen 3 seasons from now. Don't worry.
Oh yeah, that's absolutely.
Look, they've been bare about not lying in the OP.
Yeah.
Yeah, mostly.
I didn't say they were perfect. I just said they've been better.
Yeah.
Final question: who do you think is going to be Tempest's counselor?
An excellent question.
I'm honestly not sure who is politically savvy and least likely to murder somebody enough for the job.
Obviously, the answer is Gabiru.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God!
Nah, clearly
no.
it's Shion.
Even worse.
I mean, the correct answer would probably be either like Mule-Mile or Shuna. But yeah.
No! We can't pick Shuna! She nearly disintegrated a man!
Nonsense. She knows how to handle herself.
It's Gobta. It's Gobta.
Honestly, though, like... What? God, I forget the name of Terry Crews' goblin. Rigurd. He might be a good choice, honestly.
Honestly, he is the only one in my mind, but I'm not sure if he's politically savvy enough. I think he probably could do it if he taught enough politics, but like...
Alright, Rigurd. Mule-Mile's gonna give you a crash course in how politics works.
I mean, Mule-Mile is a decent enough choice, but he's too busy fucking running Tempest's economy.
Exactly.
Send Veldora, that'll be funny.
Yes, there we go.
He'll just sit there reading manga the entire time.
Yeah, he's going to read political manga. Oh wait, that's all manga. Never mind.
He'll start reading Nippon Sangoku in preparation.
Yes, yes, you get it.
But yeah, no, fucking Slime is great. Which is really fucking wild considering, like, I mean, I talked about this with you, Jack, a couple of weeks ago. It is insane how much of a fucking change in opinion I've had on Slime since the first season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I think I remember.
To be fair, it's only really gotten better, to be honest. So
I'm pretty sure I remember talking after the first season with you, Nmbr, in the Discord, going like, Slime's okay, but I'm really not sure about it. I was really hoping for more action, and I didn't really get that. And then, you know, season 2 happened.
I vaguely remember that.
Season 2 fucking happened. I was like, oh, there it is.
Yeah. Just
there we go, baby. Let's go.
It just shows sometimes you just have to let them cook.
Yeah, no, fair.
Indeed.
Absolutely fair. Slime has, you know, really, look, Slime is definitely one of my favorite shows now. Like, I think I can say that for sure. Like, I genuinely really enjoy it every time I watch an episode.
Yeah.
It's just that good.
But, speaking of shows, really fucking like, we should move on to peak show number 2 with... Welcome to Demon School Iruma-kun Season 4.
Holy shit, that performance.
I watched that whole performance not taking any notes. And that 15 minutes fucking flew by.
It was so fucking good.
It was so... I'm gonna watch that again. I know I am.
Yeah. It's just... God damn. They pulled out all the stops for it, and it was just fantastic.
Yeah. I mean, really interestingly, the Iruma-kun Twitter account has been posting, showing they used mocapping for some of the more intricate dancing bits.
That makes sense, honestly. That makes a lot of sense.
So, I mean, the ones I've seen in particular, I think Elisabetta's first bit, lead solo dance, and Jazz's solo dance. I'm pretty sure there's been more that I've missed.
Probably. There was a lot of it that was...
yeah.
There was some rotoscoping involved, but honestly, I get it.
But, you know, absolutely fucking fantastic performances vocally from everybody. Fantastic work by the animators. Fantastic work by the fucking composers.
The music was excellent.
Yeah.
Which is what you want in this arc especially.
My only downside is that because Iruma was on piano, we didn't get to hear Ayumi Murase sing.
Which is a pretty minor nitpick, all things considered.
Yeah, no, that's, you know, it doesn't change anything. It's just me going, man, I wanted to hear Murase sing again. Which, you know, we're probably gonna get in the fucking second core anyway.
Yeah. That's gonna be fun. Yeah, based on the ED, I'm pretty sure they are going to end with, like, the end of the first year stuff.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
We are definitely getting the Evi doll games for sure. Because we see a certain character popping up in the ending theme.
We've also got introduced to Amduskius.
Poor Ochan.
Who is very entertaining.
Yep.
That man picked a fight with a child, and you know what? I can't blame him.
Yeah. He's a real hoot.
Yeah. I mean, the other fucking class performances that we got to see were also really fucking good as well.
It's very funny to me that they kept on censoring Class E's performance.
Yeah, I was wondering that.
They don't give us the results on that. I think it's because it was never revealed in the manga. They didn't bother to ask the mangaka about it. Yeah.
I mean, look, she's too busy fucking drawing Ichi in more femme outfits, so...
She's not doing the art on Ichi, remember?
Yeah, she's just doing that for fun.
Oh, shit, she... Amazing.
I don't know. I don't know if she actually is. I'm just, but, you know, I could see her doing it.
Oh, I could see her doing that as well, but no, it's,
She does it enough with Iruma.
Yeah. Yeah, it would not surprise me.
Really good conversation with Person and his mum. Person's mum just going, honestly, I think the rules can just piss off. Yas Queen slay.
Yeah, she's fantastic. I love her.
And then we got, you know, the aftermath of, you know, Misfits getting the full 666.
Yeah.
Which, you know,
explains
why the scores were out of 6, to be honest, which is not something I immediately realized.
Look, the number 6 have popped up a lot in this series for reasons that make a lot of sense.
You know, everyone is at least Dalit now. Iruma is Hey. And we got the start of the Boku Alliance.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, no, fucking Iruma is fantastic. It really is.
It's such a good series.
I'm just sad that Kiriwa is probably going to ruin it when he appears next episode.
I've already watched the episode. Ha ha ha.
I saw the thumbnail. I'm pretty sure he's there.
I'm not gonna tell you, but you've also read the manga, so...
Yeah, I don't remember it. It's been way too long. It's been like 3 years. But, yeah, now, Iruma-kun continues to be fucking excellent. But let's move on to peak number 3 with... Wistoria, Wand and Sword, Season 2. Alright, I am actually a little bit annoyed, because I'm getting real fucking sick of people going, oh, Will has to keep proving himself. Fuck off, guys.
That one
actually, fuck off.
Research student in particular is a piece of shit.
Kreutz, yeah. I actually had to stop partway through episode... 19 because I was already in a bit of a shit mood, and then like fucking Kreutz being an asshole, and you know I was on edge because the fucking subtitles were weird that episode. So yeah, I actually stopped and watched a couple of other episodes in the middle because I was like, no, I can't do this right now. I'm legitimately getting too angry at this. This is really fucking annoying me. On the plus side, if Kreutz really doesn't let Elfie scout Will next time, I'm pretty sure she will turn him into a popsicle, and she would be right.
Pretty sure she's just going to kill him.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
She would absolutely murk the fucker.
And she would be right to.
Yeah.
Agreed.
That said, I do love that the only reason Julius hasn't been scouted is because Elfie's being petty.
It's so funny.
It's so
It's
mean.
so good.
It's so mean.
Penny is such a good look on her, though. It's so fucking funny.
It's great.
I have to imagine that Will is gonna like whisper in her ear and go, "Look, just bring the dude in. He's nice enough. Come on. He's working on stuff."
It was very funny. His little imagined spot of him. Just managing to win Elfie over simply by
being nice to Will, yeah.
Yeah. I love that his thought process is, look, if I just win over her boyfriend, that's good. I do great.
Oh god, it's so funny. It's so mean. It's so mean. It's so good that like everyone else around him is just going like, oh yeah, we'd scout you if you weren't an ice mage. But we're not about the ice stuff, you gotta go to her. She's just there just like, no. Miss Elfaria, please. No. He was mean to Will. No.
So question. So do you think that the bloom thing is like the chief reason why Edward was trying to bring Will down all this time?
Probably.
I think he certainly knew about the attitudes of certain people inside the tower. And was thinking that he was saving Will from that.
Yeah.
It wouldn't surprise me if he was taking that approach, because he is not a god-awful teacher to literally anyone besides Will.
Yeah, and I mean, as much of an asshole that he was supposedly doing it for his sake.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Like, look, I don't like the man. I can at least accept that he was working on, he was doing what he thought was best for Will, even if he was,
he was
fucking wrong.
He was. Absolutely. He's an asshole, but he's not a bad person.
We should also probably talk about, fucking Will versus the Devander, which, holy fucking shit.
Oh yeah, that happened. It was great.
I fucking love Elfie just going, oops, my hand slipped, as she just fucking sent Will an ice sword.
Fucking sword, yeah.
Yeah, fucking amazing.
It's so cool.
Yeah. It's also very interesting that besides Elfie, the only other person speaking up in that meeting, like, hey, we should do something, was the Lightning Dude.
Yeah.
And the Lightning Dude had a very interesting reaction to Will, because he was, very obviously one of the only ones not to scout Will. And yet,
at the same time,
the answer that he gave was not an actual reason for why he didn't do it. In fact, it was the opposite. It made it sound like he should have, which is very interesting. There is definitely something going on there with him.
Yeah.
I mean, possibly it's a case of he's just going, fucking Elfari, he's gonna snap him up anyway, it doesn't really matter. Or, like, he knew that was going to happen. I don't know.
Yes, it's very curious. He also seems to be, just like Elfie, sick and tired of Krutz's bullshit.
Yeah, I mean, everybody rational should be.
So, do you guys think that Elfie will actually manage to scout him, or will he somehow end up somewhere else?
I hope so, but I have a suspicion. I have a suspicion that he's gonna end up somewhere else.
I'm pretty reasonably certain that she is going to get absolutely clam jammed on this.
Yeah.
I mean, unfortunately, we know that.
I like your terminology.
Yeah,
there.
that's pretty good. Yeah.
I'm not the one who made it up, but yeah, it's.
Yeah.
No, that's good. That's good.
I mean, we know that Old King has his attention on Will. And we know that Finn is, still very much invested in Will. Slightly creepy dude, given you're more than 500 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look, he's doing it for some sort of reason involving that regal-looking lady who is very clearly Will's mom.
You say that, but if he's 500 years old, I'm wondering if that baby at the start wasn't Will.
Good point.
Like,
Ooh.
by the sounds of things, this fucking plan of wand and sword has been in motion longer than Will, I feel like. It's distinctly possible that was Will. It's very distinctly possible, but I don't know.
It could be a case of him being the culmination of that plan.
There's part of me that's going, this seems like a bigger scale plan than I initially realized.
Curiouser and curiouser.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, Finn apparently said that he was going to be taking Will in episode 17, and we haven't seen that yet, so...
He's probably waiting for the fruit to ripen, or whatever.
Yeah.
Will needs to be put down a few more times before he's ready.
Yeah.
Let's put this bruised fruit in a blender and see what comes out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The other thing is, I do feel like up to episode 16 probably should have just been in the first season.
Probably. The problem is the pacing would have been absolutely fucked.
I mean, look, it would have
yeah.
it would have taken the episode to 16, taken the show to 16 episodes, which is, you know, awkward, but still, you know.
I mean, that was the end of the prologue, where it's like, oh, okay, all right.
Yeah, that very much felt like okay, this should have been the end of something, not just, you know, episode fucking 4 of season 2.
Alas.
Yeah. Also, I just remembered Alfie's fucking love letters to Will.
Yeah.
Yes. No, but you mean her recruitment letters? Come on.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
of course,
Yeah.
obviously. Oh yes, I'm how silly of me.
It was so funny watching the the fucking ascending to the tower ceremony at the end of 17, and just going, Elfie couldn't literally not give a fuck about any of the other 49 people. She is just there for Will.
Yup.
It's so funny how just like completely she does not care.
She knows what she wants, honestly, and I kind of respect that.
Yeah,
It's why I'm so interested in their relationship, even though we've literally never seen the present version of them interacting.
Yeah.
Because they're clearly, I mean, Alfie's very dedicated, obviously, and so is Will. So it's so interesting.
Yeah. Meanwhile, I continue to love Shion because he is just like the best version of the shonen rival.
Oh yes, he's so good.
He's such a tsundere.
He is such
He is. He's so soon.
I mean, look. You know, part of it, you know, Shion started crying after Will beat the Divander, and part of that is probably relief that it's over and Will is alive. Part of it is definitely the knowledge that he's never gonna catch up to Will now.
Yeah.
That Will has a ceiling that he cannot reach at this stage.
Yeah.
Yep. I mean, we do see that there is a very clear drawback to Will's ability, in that he cannot really do anything without a mage to boost him. And the whole point of this thing, of this training with Julius that he's undertaking, is to figure out a way either to break through that block or to get around it.
I mean,
because,
the point seems to be that he does have a magical attribute. It's just this super fucking rare one. That isn't really magic. It's sort of more physically based magic.
It's weird shit.
They have mentioned like an unknown element though that seems to be tied to Will. So, yeah.
Also, I completely forgot to mention this, but going back to shit on Kurtz, the dude is actually racist because he came up with all that bullshit with the the weird wiggly slimy things, specifically to crush dwarves.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he is racist, but it's like at the time, it's like, yeah, no, that's understandable. That it's like, yeah, a lot of mages were just like that towards dwarves. Some still are. So it's like, well,
yeah.
But
it's still racist shit though.
No, it is. It's just like he's just one of many.
But yeah, it definitely seems like fucking Finn and the headmistress are sort of working to keep Will limited for now.
Yeah.
They
might not want to show their hand too much.
Yeah. Speaking of mysteries, who do you think is that The lady with the red and blue hair that pops up at the end.
Yeah,
of the
Heterochromia
latest-
witch at the end of the episode.
Yeah, Miss Colgate.
That's it. You've won this round. Yeah, I don't know is the answer. Potentially.
I wonder what her attributes are.
Clearly mint and. But yeah, very curious about that. We're probably going to get answers in the next episode.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed.
Oh, it's literally called Teachings of the Witch. Okay, yeah.
I mean, yeah, that
yeah.
just sound like a pretty good, pretty good indication.
Yeah.
Yeah. Unless you have anything else on that, though, I know a great segue. Because speaking of witches, I'm.
That's everything I had.
Yeah, no,
I mean,
this show's really fucking good still.
Yeah, I mean the only last thing I had to say was Julius. As much as we are saying that Julius is faking being nice to Will just to gain points with Elfie, I do think he's a fake I don't give a fucker. Cause like,
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh,
But,
yes.
you know,
Absolutely.
for example, when the headmistress was dragging out the fact that Will was gonna get to go to the tower, that boy was smiling at Will getting in.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep. Fake idea for.
He's a fake ass I don't give a fucker. He really is.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway, on the subject of magic bullshit, we move on to our final show, final peak show as well, with Witch Hat Atelier.
That got intense.
Yeah.
Yep.
So first things first. My God, my country for Olrugio having a Yorkshire accent in the dub. I am
It's a great
so
choice for
fucking
him.
happy. I just loved it so much.
Yep. It's a great choice for him. I think it suits him very well.
Meanwhile, we have met the Knights Morales. They suck. They suck. Unfortunately, Keyfree is towing that line as well.
He's doing some other things as well.
He's doing some sketchy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. We are getting some hints as to what his deal is and why he's doing what he's doing. He has some beef with the brim caps. Like that is what I can gather from this. Like he has beef with them and he wants to get answers and or revenge is my takeaway. And he still gets his ass beat by that one brimmed cap.
To be fair, he got caught by surprise is I think the point.
He did.
But the point is he is letting himself he's being dangerously obsessed here and is, walking into stuff that normally he would not. Meanwhile, we've got, the continuing drama with Coco and Agot in the background.
Yep. I think Agot is starting to warm up to Coco.
Oh no, absolutely.
Just a hunch.
I mean, I think
Little
that
bit,
that process started after the incident with the river. And then they had that sort of confrontation of Agot revealing that she was worried about the fact that she'd forced Coco to do the test, and then Coco going, "Yeah, I'm being nice to you because I like you and I want to be friends with you."
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that came at the same time as Coco, was not sleeping due to nightmares and was overworking herself to remake the Sylph shoes, and yeah, she collapsed.
Yep. As it turns out, you shouldn't be overworking yourself, kids.
No.
Don't do that.
Otherwise, you'll turn out like Olrugio, who was used as a negative example of lack of sleep.
That's so funny, honestly.
So mean, frankly.
The shade.
Yeah, he wasn't even there. Meanwhile, for
it is a-
for a watchful eye, Orugio is fucking missing a lot.
He is very laissez-faire with it, yeah.
Because I was expecting everybody to notice fucking Keyfree's confrontation with the Brim Cat person, but no. Apparently, people either slept through it or didn't notice the giant fucking plume of water that appeared.
Mm-hmm. Look, it was dark out. No one could see anything. But yeah, and then of course we have all the stuff with I've also liked a lot of the stuff that we gotten with Tetia and Riche as well.
Yeah, definitely got a little bit of more about Riche the last couple of episodes.
Mm-hmm. Big shout out to her just fucking bodying that one Knights Morales dude and being like, fuck adults. They're such assholes to children.
Yeah, no, absolutely. She's also very much got an opposition to tests, which is very interesting.
I get the sense that she is neurodivergent, like based on both her presentation and like her general attitude towards a lot of the more like rigid things expected of people in society. I get the sense that she is some flavor of neurodivergent. It
wouldn't shock me. I mean, we've got Tata with a disability, with the silver eyes thing.
Which, poor kid. Poor kid.
And yet, there's a part of me that still feels like he's a little bit shady.
Oh, I get the sense that he does feel like feel a little bit of a sense of entitlement towards magic because of his heritage and upbringing, and he feels like his disability just snubs him from what is due to him. Mm-hmm. But that's just an interpretation for now. It's a possibility, but I don't think it's like
I don't know.
the whole of his character.
I just felt real nervous when Tata was, leading Keyfree and a very vulnerable Coco.
That's fair.
I don't know why. Like, there hasn't really been anything too,
sinister.
Too sinister, but I don't know. There's just a vibe I'm getting that worries me.
I'm not getting a sense of him being like anything but like a little bit bratty and a little bit angry about his disability preventing him from doing something he would love to do.
I mean, the question is, is Tata willing to do, something bad as a result of that?
That is the $1 million question, isn't it?
And honestly, with the way the episode ended with Tata asking Keyfree about, Nolnoa's sudden either memory problem or vision problem, Keyfree has no one to blame but himself on that one.
Look, it's not Keyfree's fault that he mind whammied somebody and erased some memories because he saw something he shouldn't, okay?
No. Keyfree's brought this on himself by being a shady bitch. And especially after the fucking speech he gave to the girls about modified memories. Yeah, it's not great. It's not great stuff.
We also get some interesting lore stuff about medicine and how medical magic has been was phased out because it's connected to forbidden stuff.
Yeah.
And how medical mages opposed that stridently and got their minds wiped because of it. It's very curious, very interesting stuff. I wonder how it'll factor into later plot elements.
Yeah, very much. Look, there is, I don't think there's any debate that witch society is not being portrayed in the best light here. Even aside from Keyfree's clear history with Estes, I can't remember how to pronounce his name.
Douchebag.
Also,
Nope.
sorry, I'm just trying to think what. There's a couple more things I want to bring up, and I'm just trying to decide which order. So, every time Keyfree and Ulrigio talk, they seem more like a married couple to me.
Yeah, the whole thing with cut me a bottle of wine, would ya? And Keyfree automatically knowing the vintage and everything.
And Keyfree calling him Ollie.
Yep. Look, they have that vibe, okay?
They, whenever they're talking about the kids, they seem like parents.
Yeah, they are effectively co-parenting a quartet of girls.
Yeah. The other thing is we got a little bit of a Got's history, and some of her worries. Should I be concerned that during that traumatic memory, the people a Got was remembering had a similar art style to the brim cap that snared Coco?
Nah, it should be fine.
Yeah.
I wouldn't worry about it.
Yeah.
It's fine.
But yeah, seems like her family is really shitty, so...
I mean, definitely very shitty, yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. Well, we'll have to wait and see on more developments with Agat. But it does. I am glad that she's defrosting. A lot of people were really mad with her about with the stuff she did earlier in the season. It's like, I get it, but also she's 12.
Yeah, she's a girl. She's a young girl. Fuck off. She's gonna make mistakes.
She's gonna fuck up. She's gonna do some stupid shit. She's even gonna do some mean shit. She is a child.
A 12-year-old with fucking trauma in her past. Go fuck yourselves.
Cut her a little slack. Come on.
And frankly, sometimes I can't entirely blame her. Coco has an unintentional talent for irritating people.
Mm-hmm.
And, fucking things up. And I don't blame her. Again, she is also 12 years old. And very new to this stuff. She is going to fuck up.
Yep.
If there's anyone I blame for the dumb shit they're doing, it's Keyfree.
Kiefer really should know better.
Mm-hmm.
But last, he is both obsessed and, yeah. He is not in the best headspace, let's say, with regards to some of this stuff.
Witch Hat continues to be very, very, very good.
It is superb.
And final point, Brush Buddy continues to be very adorable.
I've only had Brush Buddy for a couple weeks, and if anything happened to him, I would kill everyone in this room and then myself.
Though we gotta make sure not to call him Puff Puff. He does not like that.
No, sir. He does not.
Alright.
Anything else to add, Number? Or...
No, not really. You guys pretty much all nailed it, so.
Fair enough.
This is why I take the notes.
Yeah.
That I think then is everything for today. So, we didn't hit the 4-hour mark for the first time in quite a while with one of these streams, I feel like.
There are a lot of good shows this season, but we've also managed to condense the list down a fair bit.
Yeah.
Which helps.
So yes, that's everything for today. So thank you everybody for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed. terms of future stuff, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Saturdays, and Sundays. Tomorrow we should, fingers crossed, be back to D&D. Fingers crossed.
Yep.
Otherwise, please do give us a follow and a subscribe here on Twitch and all that YouTube stuff.
Like, subscribe, comment down below. Please press that bell icon,
And otherwise, hopefully, we will see you tomorrow. Good night.
Later.
Bye.